Hello, yes, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Haul Ya podcast. And I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day housing. Yes, enjoy it and love that Danhausen.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's Dom from the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to Monday night. We're going to do Raw. Lashley has a chance at the WWE World Championship. This is a big deal. This is the first time, I believe, in a long time Bobby Lashley has had this opportunity. So I am super excited about that. He's got to beat The Miz, the brand new, World Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. The brand new WWE Champion, The Miz. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Miz being a transitional champion. A transitional champion! And here we are. Regardless of all that. Regardless of The Miz being the champion. Regardless of Lashley challenging for that championship. Tonight. Right here. Well, not right here in the kitchen in Hull, East Yorkshire. But right here on Monday night. Raw, baby, 4 hours together. You, me, you. Us, people, things. I'm going to bring my microphone closer. I'm supposed to be a podcaster. There we go. Is it still plugged in? I hope it is. I think the audio is working all right. What a lovely day. What a lovely, lovely day for a bit of podcasting. What? Don't know what that accent was. I don't know. I've got some lemon and ginger tea in a flask. That's nice. Tastes good, man. Tastes good. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling on the whole? Preparation H does feel good on the whole. You can get a love poem if you get that reference. Not you, Jack, or you, Anthony, who are the only two people in. That's fine. That's fine. We're keeping it nice and chill. The Thunderdome is advertised next. It's going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. It's all going to be gravy. We got The Miz and Lashley for the WWE Championship. Thunderdome. Monday Night Raw, the 1st of March. God damn it, this year is going quickly. Isn't it? In the year going fast, everyone. Jeepers, creepers, lemons, squeezers. It is going quickly. American advertising is advertising tomato sauce called Prego. Lovely. Lovely. Bit of tasty Prego tomato sauce on American television advertising. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, my hole! My hole! My hole! My hole! I'm here like a bomb. I'm come like a bomb! It's a Rage Against the Machine song. That's what I think of when people say stuff like that. Whenever somebody says like a bomb or something, I'm like, immediately I go Rage Against the Machine. I'm thinking of doing a video tomorrow. I hope everyone here sees it. Cool, Jack. What are you going to do for your video? Crazy Jake is in. Jack is in. Anthony was here briefly. He says, Dom is the most genuine, kind-hearted, loyal people I know. Am I more than one person? Who knows? Is there more than one of me? I mean, there could be. I mean, there's quite a lot of me around. There's quite a lot of people that look like me around. Same long hair. Same hairy physique. Same wobble as well. There are a lot of people like me around. There are a lot of people that look like me around here. So, yeah, maybe there is more than one of me somewhere. That is hot. That's why I put it in a flask. Lemon and ginger tea. Nice. This is my new favourite thing on the podcast. Like, without having, shed loads of caffeine and having, a proper cup of tea, I'm now going to have lemon and ginger and be all, nice. And it's going to soothe my throat, soothe my my soul with ginger and lemon tea. Jack's video is going to involve a ladder. Oh, baby, a ladder? Why? Why, Jack? Why? Why are you going to upload a video with a ladder? It's like 12:50 a.m. You can forgive me for being weird, right? I feel weird. Why am I here on a Monday night UK time when I got work on a Tuesday and I had work on a Monday and I'm still here? Right here in the wrestling kitchen for the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling podcast. This will be my first week of my final 3 weeks until June, I think, doing Raw. I will still be here for pay-per-views, but I have some studging to do. I have some assessments to do. I have some important life shizzle to get done. So I'm going to try and dedicate my time on Mondays to doing that and being a dedicated student to getting my qualification and all that S word. So I will be doing Raw for the next 2 weeks and then I'll be taking a break from doing Raw for like 3 months and then I'll be back to doing Raw and a bunch of other stuff, interviews, more interviews with all types of people, more content, more different stuff on the podcast right here in the wrestling kitchen. Anthony might even come over to the kitchen as soon as we're allowed to stop socially distancing, and we might use the wrestling kitchen as the very future of the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling podcast. That's right, you heard it here first. The wrestling kitchen could be the future base of the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling podcast. Bye-bye fancy wall at Anthony's flat. Bye-bye curtain, bye-bye boudoir curtain hiding all of Anthony's dirty laundry. We are now going to be right here in the kitchen, 1-on-1, 1-on-6, 2-on-6, because me and Anthony, 2 of us, like usually about 6 of you. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Jamal McGee, from the wrestling kitchen in the heart of Yorkshire to a screen somewhere in the world, the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling podcast. Here is your host, That's right. Thanks, Jamal, for teaming me up there. I haven't done that in a while. I always feel too self-conscious to do it straight away if I'm controlling a stream. So thanks for teaming me up there. That was good. I like it. That was nice. Thanks, dude. Rio. So Raw again in June. Yeah, I think so, man. Gotta dedicate some serious time to my studies. I might do the odd one. It depends if I'm feeling it, you know what I mean? But it's looking unlikely because Mondays tend to wipe me out for the whole week. It's why Anthony didn't want to do it anymore. Was just because it wiped out his whole week. And then I thought I'd take on Raw because I like Retribution and I like the Hurt Business and I like the Fiend. But there's no Fiend on Raw at the moment. The Hurt Business is great. And the Hurt Business will be better if Lashley wins, but Lashley isn't winning. I hope he wins, but he's not winning. They're kayfabing us. Drew McIntyre's probably going to win it for you. And Retribution, let's face it, they're probably going up the S word, up S word creek, because, well, what are they even doing with Retribution right now? What are they even doing with Retribution right now? Who the bloody hell knows? Nobody knows. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous what they're doing with Retribution. So, yeah, I'm quite looking forward to having a break. I am going to do pay-per-views. I am going to be doing Revolution, AEW Revolution with Anthony and a special guest. I'm pretty sure he's probably told you, but I'll say special guest for now. And, yes, we're also going to be doing WWE stuff, bunch of different things, pay-per-views. But yeah, the focus for the foreseeable future for the podcast, especially for streams, is going to be pay-per-views. Anthony's going to be taking a break from some SmackDowns. Some of them he'll do. It's just because we're getting busier with him going back to work, with me already being at work and studying. This is a good. Yeah. I think I've discovered something. I mean, I knew about ginger and lemon tea, right? Yeah. Ginger and lemon tea is just my favourite thing. It's my new favourite thing. I've discovered that right here on the Wrestling Podcast. I was like, I'll try ginger and lemon tea, but it's. I'm already feeling more energized than I would if I was necking loads of caffeine. Clearly, you and Ant are totally different opposites. It's like night and day, is it? People have said we're really similar, Jamel. Are we that different? Are we? Yeah. So who's ready for Raw? Like I say, I think we're not getting much exciting stuff happening tonight. I think I genuinely think we're going to get a swerve on the Lashley finish, on the Lashley and Miz finish. Everybody thinks Lashley's going to win, and a lot of people want Lashley to win, and I think he will win eventually. I do genuinely think Lashley will win eventually, but that it's going to take a little bit more time. I think it might be a future pay-per-view before Mania that Lashley actually wins, but I'll be super surprised and super happy if Lashley does get the win tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, it's the end of the Fight Club. Nah, man, we're still going to be here. You're just going to have more rest than normal. You know, you'll just have more of a rest. You know, you don't have to moderate on everything 5 times a week. Clearly you and Ant are total opposites 9 day. Jamel, yeah, Dom is speed and Ant's heroin. I mean, okay, that's fine. I'll take that. I'm drugs for you guys. Wrestling drugs. Wrestling podcast drugs from Yorkshire. Yorkshire? What is Yorkshire? When you guys go Google Yorkshire and the Mighty Boosh, Boosh, so you can get my reference there. A comedy sketch from the UK. I highly recommend it. Yes, Fight Club is in You're the Same Person. Oh yeah, we are pretty much the same. Yeah. Sometimes we wake up in the same room, in the same bed. Sometimes we've been drunk, sometimes we've been sober. We're usually very sweaty. That sounds more sexual than I meant it to. We have never actually had penetrative sex of any kind. We've cuddled many times, me and Anthony, but obviously not recently because, social distancing. Talking about being sweaty, I had a very intense weekend. I had my first dose of the vaccine. I'm sure if anybody follows me on Twitter, you've seen me sweating and looking rough. I definitely was struggling at the weekend. I had 9 hours of really, I was fine. I thought I was going to get away without any symptoms. I took the vaccine and then 7 or 8 hours later, I was sitting down to do some academic work for my counselling studies. And I just started sweating. And you might say, well, that's convenient since you just started your studies. Yes, it was in a way because I had to go straight to bed and then I proceeded not to sleep all night because I was sweating like a stuffed pig. Not that a stuffed pig would sweat because it would be dead. I wasn't dead. Clearly, I'm not dead because I'm here. But it was horrible. I got fever. I was sweating. I've already said that. I couldn't sleep. It was horrible. And then I recovered yesterday. Yeah, I recovered yesterday, and I felt a little bit better. And today, obviously, I feel good. I feel good on the whole. My whole. So yeah, I'm feeling happy to be here. Happy to be here with you guys for my first of 3 weeks of Raw before I leave. I go on leave till June. So yeah, this is nice. It's nice, guys. Hello, Futuristic. Let's have a look. Hello, Dom. It's you in the Wrestling Kitchen. That's right. That's right, Futuristic. Where are we? We are right here in the Wrestling Kitchen. My name is Dom. You're enjoying me in full force in about an hour. I'm going to be knackered. I'm going to be crying at the screen. I'm going to be falling asleep. I'm going to be drooling all over this microphone. The ball will come out. Yeah, my snowball, my blue snowball, which sounds weird when I phrase it like that. But my blue snowball microphone, I'll be drooling all over it. And it'll be horrible, and I'll be knackered, and I'll be like, why are we still doing Raw? Why are we here? Why is my kitchen so miserable? It's real dark outside, as you can see through my windows. It gets a bit much, it gets a bit much sometimes. It gets a bit dark and dingy in the wrestling kitchen. Yeah, and I'm just feeling a bit miserable. Sometimes, I will feel a bit miserable in like an hour. Like right now I'm all happy. Right now I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But like in an hour I'll be miserable. Alright guys, alright, here we go, it's Raw. Then now, we got the then and the now. Alright, okay, ready, everybody ready? We're doing Raw, here we go. Alright, we've got the WWE sign, and we got the forever. Okay, let's check your timers, set your timers, let's go. Thunderdome, last Monday. The Miz reigns in his WWE Championship, his brand new WWE Championship. Fireworks. Recap of the pay-per-view where Miz cashed in his Money in the Bank against Drew McIntyre at Elimination Chamber. And then the Miz comes out and he's like, yo, I did this all myself. And Lashley came out and he was like, yo, no you didn't. I beat Drew McIntyre up for you. You owe us now. Because remember, at Elimination Chamber, MVP made a deal with the Miz. And then the presumed deal is that Lashley came out to destroy Drew McIntyre. And then the Miz gets a pin. And then pins Drew McIntyre and becomes the new champion. And then here we are, setting up a match where everybody thinks Lashley's going to win. But Lashley isn't going to win. Because we all think Lashley's going to win. Right here, Monday Night Raw, in the wrestling kitchen. But it's not really in the wrestling kitchen because I'm in East Yorkshire, we're there in America. But you get what I mean. We're watching Raw. Lashley and Miz set up their match last week because Miz had an ultimatum and he had to make a decision as to whether he was going to grant Lashley a match. Eventually, he did. And here we are. Monday Night Raw. Miz versus Lashley. It's happening tonight, but he's not winning. If he does win, I'll blow my top because we're all being kayfabe, man. The Lashley will win the championship eventually, but not tonight. Let's have a look. I missed some comments because I've been waffling. We're getting a recap of the Braun Strowman thing. Braun Strowman came in, and if he beat Lashley, he'd be inserted into the match. But then he didn't beat Lashley, so he wasn't inserted into the match. I think we're caught up. Right, okay. Lashley is booked for the title match at Mania. Miz isn't. Fight Club, as in you're the same person. Yeah, we are. Me and Anthony. Hello, Dom. How are you, man? I am in the wrestling kitchen. I did say that. Futuristic, I'm good, mate. I'm feeling a lot better after struggling at the weekend with the old AstraZeneca COVID vaccine. First dose that I got. Google it now. Not you, Nambread. Yes, the Mighty Boosh. Everybody Google the Mighty Boosh. It's a good British sitcom that I would like you all to check out. Hello, Dom. I remember the Mighty Boosh. I haven't seen it in a while. I have to look that up. Yeah, do that, man. Did it put me on my bum? Yes, it did. Boom! Dad is in the house. Weather. Dan Hargrave. What's up, dude? Nice to see you, man. We're nearly at the end, man. We can hang out. We can actually hang out in each other's physical spaces. It's gonna be fun, isn't it? Like I shared a meme on the SoundsFit Facebook page, got loads of likes about people camping out outside Spider's nightclub, which is what we're all going to do. We're all going to go to Spider's and have a little Gimme a Hole, local Yorkshire house party and a club party. And then we're going to go to America for Mania, and then we're going to have a party with all you guys from America. And here we go for Raw. Okay, so we've had the highlights. We had Bobby Lashley destroying the Miz last week, raising the title above his head. And we are now starting up at 1:05 a.m. UK time, starting up Raw. Let's go, guys. That was me slapping the table. 4 hours. Ow. Let's go. Dad is in the house. Dad is in the house. I love you, Trizzy. Dom is talking about being half naked, sweaty, and hugging Aunt. Yep. Somebody here stole over 2,000 vials of vaccine. It's a big mess, really. Oh, dude, that's horrible. I'm sorry about that. We've got too much of the AstraZeneca one here, and in Europe, people won't want to use it. People don't want to use it. Drew and Sheamus tonight. Wow, that's a big one. We got Drew and Sheamus tonight, guys. I didn't put the preview in the description, did I, for Raw? What a dickhead. That was me saying, dickhead. I'm a dickhead. Because I didn't put the preview in, but whatever. You guys can forgive me, right? It's sweating like a pig in a cold sweat. Yep. That was me. Well, at least you're feeling better, Dom. You're the best. Thank you, man. I'm not even going to correct your grammar because I love you. Thank you for being here. You're a bloody legend. You're all wonderful. Thank you so much. It is 1:06 in the morning UK time, and I don't know why I wouldn't be here without you. I clearly wouldn't because I'm not insane. I am insane because that's why I'm actually here. And it doesn't matter if there's 9 people in, it doesn't matter if there's 11 people in, it doesn't matter if there's 15 people in, it doesn't matter if there's 2 people in like there was at the very start of this, because I'll be here for the next 3 weeks doing Raw for you, and I'll be back doing Raw in the future. But I'm still going to be doing interviews, and I'm still going to be doing pay-per-views because I love wrestling that much. And it's like the second or third most important thing in my universe, probably a little bit further down after my family and Emma and my dog. You know, so you get it though. It's pretty bloody important. Sweating like me when my ex was looking at my internet history. So Drew's out here now. He's got a microphone. Emma says, hi. Hey, darling, you alright? Alright, love. Sweating like a W word in church. That's how I was. I was, Jamel. Yes. Your hair's looking sexual tonight. Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you, I washed it today. Thanks. Hello, says Jamel. Drew says he's going to beat the heck out of Sheamus. It's going to be a war. Drew says he won the chamber, outlasted 5 former WWE champions. And he's recapping how Lashley attacked him at the chamber, guys. Sad faces for Drew, the sexy Scotsman. Calling The Miz a cockroach, the WWE's resident cockroach, no less, for picking the bones after Lashley's attack and winning that WWE Championship. The WWE aren't smart enough to swerve us and give Miz the win. Well, we'll see, Jack. We'll see, buddy. Could Shane take over Raw? He's been doing a lot of booking and stuff. I could be excited for that. Mate, did you see Raw Underground? Plans always changing WWE. Yes, indeed. Emma says, smiley faces with tears, which is laughing, right? Smiling, laughing emoji things. Drew wants to main event WrestleMania. He's basically recapping his run as the COVID champion of WWE, which I think he did amazingly well at. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people don't give Drew the credit he deserves, in my opinion, for being the WWE's COVID champion and not being the COVID champion because he had COVID, which he did, but being the guy that held the company aloft, kept the company going during COVID. Drew McIntyre, the sexy Scotsman, did that, and we have an interview with him on the channel, so go check that out. Sheamus, he says he's going to beat the hell out of Sheamus. And now the Miz is out here. Alright, guys, the Miz is out here now. And Drew's got a smile on his face. Look at him, he's got a smile on his face, holding the microphone with a smile on his face. I can't wait to go to Hull for the second time. When did you go for the first time? He did tell me this. Tragic thing is that the vaccine needs freezing and has a short shelf life. Yes, indeed it does. Yeah, like I say, we've got a lot of people that aren't taking the AZ one here. I missed Raw Underground, says Jamel. Really, dude? Actually, I thought some of it wasn't that bad. So the Miz wants to be officially introduced. Morrison and Miz looking nice and sharp in their suits. The current WWE Champion, The Miz. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice little fireworks. Nice little fireworks for The Miz. The Mizzy Wizzy with his fancy little fireworks. Drew's looking not impressed. He's nonplussed his Drew. Hey Emma says, Jack, that's right, buddy. Thank you for saying hi to my missus. Starting off good, McIntyre versus Sheamus. Yeah, observing stuff. Nice to see you. By the way, thank ye for coming in. We can't wait to see you, Jack. No, we cannot. We cannot wait to see you in our neck of the woods. Jamel, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is being shipped out today. You only need one shot. Oh, cool, man. One shot, one opportunity. Don't let it slip. Burp, burp. I can't remember how the riff to that tune goes. Eminem's tune. Is Drew inviting The Miz into the ring for a big celebratory hug? Now that, lads, I would like to see. MA will be epically awesome to see y'all, says Jack. Raw Underground sucked. Most of it did, yes. I set my alarm to wake me up to say hi to you guys. I'm off back to bed now. Have a great night. Thank you, Emma. Thank you for coming, my love. I saw a video about Raw already. It's only been a few months. And until I saw that, I forgot it was a thing. Yeah, a lot of people did. Drew is definitely beating Sheamus. Oh, I think so. And I think he's getting involved in the main event as well. Costing Lashley. Or filler no match. Drew's best champ since Daniel Bryan. I agree, mate, personally. Well, I think you guys are ahead of me for once. Whoa. Night Amos is futuristic. That did look cool, but let's have a match. Excuse me. Oh, no. So he's going to face Lashley all by himself tonight. And then I'm assuming Drew gets his rematch. So it'll either be Drew versus The Miz or Drew versus Lashley. Miz says he's the victim in this whole situation. He's a husband. He's a father. And Bobby Lashley has threatened his well-being. And he had to make that deal. He had to make that deal with Lashley and MVP. Had to make the deal so he could win the championship. Miz playing the victim here, guys. At my wedding, I expect such pyro. Hello, housemate Taryn. Taryn's emerged in the wrestling living room. Everyone say hi. At my wedding, I expect pyro. You want pyro, Jack? I'll be there to set fire to things for you, yes. I think Drew interferes and kicks Lashley. I agree, observing stuff. John is wearing the most silliest sunglasses of all time. Well, at least John Morrison, he can afford to wear the silliest sunglasses of all time. He's a sexy beast. He's a sexy beast with sexy hair. Oh, wait, Lashley's out now. Lashley's coming out now. You must never give up your shot. Let's kick it. Brogue versus Claymore. Yeah, Drew, very good champion. I agree, Jake. But I like Styles championship. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Styles was amazing. MVP's out now. If Miz is a transitional champion, like I think, he'll get the strap back near SummerSlam. Okay, what, the Miz, Jack? Oh, you mean Drew? Hey up, housemate Taryn. Housemate Taryn, Jack says hello. Housemate Taryn's gone back to bed, but I'll pass on, Jack. Drew is winning the belt at Mania in front of fans. That's the reason he lost the belt. Fair enough. That's good reasoning, Jack. Jake. I think so, yeah. Good. Nothing's going to change the fact that Bobby Lashley's going to step in the ring and become the new WWE champion, says MVP to The Miz. So we're getting Lashley and The Miz before the end of the broadcast, guys. We're getting that in the next hour. Wow, that's a big deal. I thought it would have been the end, right? We all figured it would be the end. So yeah, we're getting The Miz and Lashley, guys, in the next hour. Drew always managing to have a lovely smile on his face. Sheamus out here now. God, why don't you just put him on like a fatal four-way? Like, Sheamus and Drew and Miz and Lashley in a fatal four-way would be ace. 9 p.m. is the Miz Death Wish. Bobby will be destroyed. We Rally Sport. Hope Alexa Bliss on tonight. She's so good with her brilliant character work at the moment. Love your streams. Keep up the good work. Thank you, We Rally Sports. Appreciate it. McIntyre and Sheamus going after each other after Sheamus came out. Drew met him and they are beating the living hell out of each other. Let's celebrate. As a stream from the UK, Sheamus and Drew beating each other up on one of the longest running American TV shows of all time. It's a big deal. It's good. Sheamus and Drew, people have been wanting to see this for years. They are blasting at each other with fisticuffs. Woo! Woo! Smashing at each other. Yeah, We Rally Sport, you want to see Alexa Bliss tonight? I think you'll probably see another little segment between Alexa, but I don't think you'll see Alexa live for a while, or The Fiend. I think they need to rework the gimmick, man. I know that you love Alexa Bliss's character work, and I do too, because I'm a long-time wrestling fan. I could suspend my disbelief. I know it's not real, I know it's silly. I use wrestling as an escape, but a lot of people are saying they're creeped out by Alexa Bliss. And not in a creepy, way, in a more, like, weird way, like how she's kind of an adult person playing a schoolgirl. But it seems to be working with the old teenage demographic. But anyway, that's another point for another time and another debate. But yeah, I'm not sure you'll see Alexa Bliss on Raw. I think it'll be pre-recorded. I don't think we'll see The Fiend until Mania, personally. They always do the arm flailing fighting. Yeah, they do. It's to build anticipation for this big fight that we're going to see. Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. Lashley versus The Miz. Some serious main event clashes tonight, guys. Alright. Heard Fiend's out to deal with Brody's death. I hope he sets his own return date. Yeah, Jack, that makes sense. That's a lovely idea. What do you call a dolphin without a fin? A Dolph Wiggler. That's really good, Jamel. Thanks, man. I love that you keep me entertained. You're like my Anthony, but when Anthony's not here, you keep me entertained with your lovely sense of humour. And also, you don't bully me, which is great. But then Anthony did post a nice comment at the start of the stream saying I was lovely. So all in all, it's a good day to be Dom, isn't it? It's a good day to be Dom. No Dolph, Jake. No Dolph. No Dolph. Dolphin. Dolph. Who knows, man? Who knows what goes on these crazy Give Me a Whole Year streams? I got the dolphin joke. Now I'm lost. I've lost my flow because I'm knackered because I went too far into it. I was in the zone. Now I'm out of the zone. Now I'm sleepy. We're only 20 minutes in. I've peaked. It's like my sex life. I get too excited. I go all out. I pound it. I'm flipping insane. And then all of a sudden I'm like, now I'm knackered and I'm finished and I'm dead. End of the stream. That's it. Thanks for all 6 of you for being here. Appreciate it. Oh no, I'm only joking. We need all the Dolph possible, I guess. We do need all the Dolph possible. Dolph Ziggler is the coolest, aside from The Fiend, in my estimation. He's the most athletic dude in WWE, aside from Cesaro. Most entertaining, I'll still give it in terms of a gimmick to The Fiend, even though a lot of people disagree. I meant to say Bobby will destroy The Miz. Probably Fatal 5-Way will be better. Drew, Sheamus, Lashley and Dolph. Yeah, Dolph Ziggler, that'd be amazing. Jack, I'm not sure I believe it will happen. Very confident he only win it because they need to take the belt off Drew and keep Drew strong. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, Jake. I need to look at my messages before I send. Don't worry, dude, it's fine. Her Fiend's out to deal with Brody's dead. Hopefully, mate. We all need as much Dolph as possible. I honestly worried you'd pee on the stream. Mate, I'll never pee on the stream. I have official breaks. I have official breaks where I put the little logo up and then I turn the sound off and I go and do my business and you guys don't have to hear it. I like to think I'm professional, I try my best. Drew McIntyre now into the cover on Sheamus, guys. Drew is looking like an animal unleashed. Drew is a show-off and I love it. Everyone loves Drew. Well, Drew Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, no. Basically just me and you. Me and you love Dolph Ziggler. Me and you are fans of Dolph. Everyone else on the stream, I know, hates Dolph Ziggler. And that's okay because they have no taste. I'm only kidding. A big, nice flying knee drop from Shamo, who we interviewed just before Elimination Chamber. Go and check that out. If you haven't already, go and check out Sheamus' interview with us, with Aiden from the Gimme Wrestling Podcast and Soundsphere Magazine on the channel. We're going to see Damian Priest with Bad Bunny versus Elias later. That'll be nice, won't it? The ref is a heel. Snap suplex from Drew to Sheamus. Oh, I stole an idea from you, Dom. I bought my mum a cameo from James Massive for Mother's Day. Wonderful, mate. Wonderful. Great idea, mate. Elias versus Damian Priest tonight. Yeah, Damian Priest seems to be on a massive roll. Probably to do with the fact that he's teaming with Bad Bunny. But I hope he continues because I think Bad Bunny's fantastic. I think he's really entertaining. Who's still playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online? Oh man, Anthony's played that game and said how amazing it was. I would love to play it if I had the time. I would definitely play it. I've noticed there's a new wrestling game, Retro Mania, just come out on the PS4, featuring Nick Aldis, the NWA champion who we've interviewed. A bunch of other indie talent, Chris Bay from Impact. I might check that out. It's kind of like old school retro wrestling games. When I'm in Hull, says Jack, it'll be the first time me and Ant see each other without a camera between us. I've seen him mostly naked, so that's surprising. There you go. I love the musical Hamilton. I've never seen Hamilton, Jack. Big elbows to the head of Drew now by Sheamus. He goes for a cover. That was a lazy cover. A kick out by 2 from Drew. That would be fun tonight. Elias versus Damien in a match we never seen. Yeah, I think it'd be good. I love Elias. I think Elias is really underrated. But he's being used as pretty much an enhancement talent right now for guys like Damian Priest and probably inevitably Bad Bunny. Drew McIntyre going for the trademark chops. He's doing it. Drew going for the 10 beats of the Bowery. And gets it on Sheamus. McIntyre coming out now. McIntyre being put out of the ring by Sheamus. Big kick to the midsection from Sheamus. I think we're going to get the 10 beats of the bell from Sheamus now onto Drew, maybe. It's on Disney Plus and the soundtrack's on Spotify. Unfortunately, I'm not rich enough to get a ticket. I'll have to check it out, dude. Right now, Sheamus setting up for the 10 beats of the bell now on Drew. Oh no, Drew counters with a back elbow, guys. Back elbow now on from Drew to Sheamus. Sheamus now going for a brogue. You got a brogue. Brogue kick on the outside. Drew is on the outside, and it's going to set us up nicely for a break, guys. As we saw a brogue kick from Sheamus to Drew, and now Drew is on the outside of the ring as we go to break. What a brogue kick from Sheamus! Absolutely futuristic. I'm not Jack isn't rich enough to get a tickle from Hamilton. Jack isn't rich enough to get a ticket from Hamilton for Hamilton. Yeah, I'll check out Hamilton and see if it's worth your hype, Jack. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be, mate. Ballron, not Ballray. Ballrays were Bats Live and was a Raven thing. Oh, the Bowery. Ballron. Beach from the Ballron. The Bowery. Oh, the Bowery. The Bowery was Raven's thing. The Bowery, New York. I think that was New York. It wasn't, was it? But the Bowery was Raven thing, but it was spelt differently. Balfrey was a Bats thing? But the ball run apparently is Sheamus's move. 10 beats of the ball run. But yes, I remember the Bowery being a Raven thing. Man, I miss Raven. Last seen in AEW in the crowd when they were hyping up the leader of the Dark Order, which obviously turned out to be the late, great Brody Lee. Six people in, 11 likes, guys. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so very, very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Cheers. Thanks. Ta. Yeah. Yeah. We got some nipples, guys. I'll put some up in a couple of breaks time. So we can do some games. I don't know if Danny's still in, but if you want to do one of your ingenious games that I love, where we have to guess a catchphrase by typing out the first letter of every word, that was lovely and much appreciated last week, but no pressure. If you are not here and you are going to bed, but I know you're probably not going to bed because I know you well enough to know you'll be up for the next 5 days. Raven is incredible, says Jake. Absolutely, mate. Go back and watch some of his TNA work with CM Punk. It was great. He didn't really have a decent run in WWE. He was Johnny Polo before he was Raven, managing guys like the Quebecers back in the day when he was much younger. But yeah, his WCW run was good with the Flock. The TNA stuff, some of his best work when he was Impact or TNA World Champion. Yeah, and that, I'm trying to think, one of his best matches was in WWE. There was a hardcore match he had for the hardcore championship against Rhino, I think at a Backlash, maybe. If there's one match that hasn't been made, what would it be? But only Raw vs SmackDown main roster. If there's one match that hasn't been made, what would it be? Good question, man. Really good question. I'd like to have seen The Fiend versus Aleister Black. Aleister Black is still technically, I guess, on the main roster. Give me a couple more. Let's have a look. Drew versus Brock. I don't know. Brock probably doesn't have a. Brock, I don't know whether Brock has a contract anymore, but Drew versus Brock would have been good. Jeff Hardy versus The Fiend would have been great. What else would I? Well, give me one more. I'll do one more for you guys because that's a really good question. Really bloody good question, actually. Futuristic. Let me think of another one. Main roster. Roman Reigns versus someone on the roster, because you're going to say Rock, aren't you? Roman Reigns versus The Rock would be great. Yeah, Roman versus Drew again would be great. I know they had it before. Jamal says Fiend versus Boogeyman with Mankind as special guest referee. That'd be my favourite gimmick match of all time. Don't join the WWE Thunderdome. It's BS. They keep kicking you out. I'm sorry about that, Andrew. 2980. I seen Wicked 2. It was good. Man, it's a great musical. A beautiful musical. I'm glad you got to see it. Sheamus now choking out Drew on the ring apron. Anthony is in. He says, Dom is the best. Dom is the best. Dom number one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Anthony. Appreciate it. Roman versus AJ. Yeah, I'd see that again. I know it's happened before. Have we seen Brock versus Drew? No, I was thinking Brock versus Drew. I can never get in the Thunderdome, so I gave up. Oh, don't worry about it, man. You've got it here. We're all right. Oh, Drew slapping Sheamus. Sheamus slapping Drew. Drew slapping Sheamus. Sheamus slapping Drew. Everybody slapping Sheamus with a kick. With a kick to Drew McIntyre. See? Clothesline from Drew McIntyre to Sheamus. See? Clothesline again. Whip into the ropes in a belly-to-belly suplex, and I've changed my accent. You got Drew McIntyre hitting a belly-to-belly suplex. Crazy Ginger says Bobby versus Lesnar, if that counts. If not, Bobby versus Roman. Yeah, I think that counts because we've already seen it, but Bobby versus Roman would be good. Yeah, he won the title off Brock. It was awful, remember? Oh, yeah, we did, of course. Yeah, of course. We did see Drew versus Brock, didn't we? He won the title off him. It wasn't great. Yeah, see that again with fans. I want to see Drew versus Brock again with fans, is what I mean. Alistair Black versus The Fiend would be great. Like, can you imagine the WrestleMania entry for both men? Yeah, absolutely. But Drew McIntyre, The Fiend didn't get anything of that. As The Fiend didn't get that, and Alistair Black certainly isn't. I mean, The Fiend's has he already had a WrestleMania entrance? Bray Wyatt has. Anyway, so Drew belly to belly Sheamus through the table in a nice moment. That'll be my WTF moment. My holy chip moment of the night, likely, will be that belly to belly. And now Drew going for a second suplex. Went for the Orton suplex onto Sheamus. They call it the Orton dead table suplex thing, where he just throws people onto the table. Drew ripped off Orton there. Drew now on the top turnbuckle, perching himself up, and a big flying clothesline, a Kane-like flying clothesline, 1, 2, and a kick out from Sheamus. First action of the night. Drew versus Sheamus, big flying clothesline, nice. Brock's not been here nearly a year and I still don't miss him. Not an attraction, just boring and holds the belt hostage. I can see what you mean there, Jack. Future Shock DDT. Future Shock DDT reversed by Sheamus into a clothesline of his own. Once again, Drew going to end things with a Future Shock, but Sheamus countering with a lovely clothesline. Texas Dom is here. McIntyre with a kip up as Sheamus was going up to the top, and Sheamus now, Drew countering Sheamus. Drew with a big flying headbutt on the to counter Sheamus, and now Drew going for what looks like a flying belly to belly, and yes, that is what we get. Flying belly to belly, 1, 2, and a kick out from Sheamus. Big kick out from Sheamus after that lovely flying belly to belly. This is a good match. Yes, indeed, it is observing stuff. Cowboy up. Cowboy S word. Man, I'm missing Brock, says Jake. This is a good match. Observing stuff. I would want to see Cedric Alexander versus Kalisto. Matt Riddle versus Ali. Keith Lee versus Seth Rollins. Ooh, that's nice. Matt Riddle versus Ali, also nice. Less sold on Alexander versus Kalisto, but Kalisto, given the time and the chance, could be great. He was obviously a former US champion. Oh yeah, because he was great for 6 hours. Excuse me, that's not what you said. You said Seth Rollins. Keith Lee versus Seth Rollins. Yeah, I'd love to see Keith versus Seth. Why do people not like Brock? He has some of the best matches ever. He is the most underrated wrestler ever. Brock Lesnar, the most underrated wrestler ever. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The mighty word of the wonderful Jake Holden. Brock Lesnar, the most underrated wrestler ever. Maybe not. Maybe not there, buddy. That was cool how Sheamus rolled to the top rope. Yeah, man. Sheamus is cool. Used to love his big mohawk. That was different hairstyle compared to the other wrestlers. That's right, we rally sport. It was a good hairstyle. Have you seen? I'm pretty sure we told you about it last week, but have you seen our interview with Sheamus on the channel? Go check it out if you haven't already. Goldberg is overrated in capitals, all caps. For enunciation, for flipping, what do you call it? Addition, no, for emphasis, bleeding hell. All caps for emphasis. Goldberg is overrated. Do your Steve Austin impression. It's my favourite thing you do. What? I don't even do a Steve Austin impression, Anthony. I have no idea what you're talking about. Give me a hole, yeah! That would probably be as close as I'd go. I hate Brock holding the belt hostage, but who says he has to hold the belt and him not defending the belt makes the belt feel more important when defended? But I prefer him not to hold the belt. Yeah, I agree with you, Jake. I like to say he's a big name. He's got a big following. Has our Brock Lesnar, old Bork Laser. He does have a big following. A lot of people love him still. So yeah, you know, but I prefer him without the belt. I prefer him fighting without a title. Personally, for me. I will never forget. Oh yeah, I got a good booking idea for Curtain Superstars, and I'm gonna put it on the Discord. That's right, man. Put it on the Discord. Put it on the Discord, man. We love stuff on the Discord. I need to. You know what? I need to get on that Discord more. I need to get on that Discord and spend some time with you guys. I've popped in and out, but it's cool. Anthony tells me how great it is, and you guys are all chatting. Lovely that you guys can do that. Thank you so much for being there and spending time on the Discord with us. Recap for NXT. I'm so good I can't do Wednesdays anymore. Adam Cole, now a heel, betraying Kyle O'Reilly and the Undisputed Era, Roddy Womble. Who was the singer for Idlewild, not a member of Undisputed Era, betraying Roddy and the Undisputed Era. That was big. We're going to get the Nia and Shayna tag team title match on NXT. That'll be cool. Nia and Shayna versus the winners of the Dusty Classic. That'll be cool. Do your Mr. Fuji impression. It's my favourite thing you do. Nope. Nope. No, I will never forget when Brock busted open Orton's forehead with an elbow and Randy bled like a stoked pig. Yeah, I remember that. Spine buster from Drew to Sheamus now into a nice cover and a kick out from Sheamus. Oh damn, I just found out who's guessing on Sunday. Don't worry, I won't spoil the surprise. Norma, that was incredible. Yes, the busting open of Orton. Brock Pie was funny with the boombox. That was good stuff. I love Mr. Fuji, who doesn't. Oh! Knee strike from Sheamus. And a kick out. I thought that was 3. Boom! 1, 2. White noise from Sheamus. Gets a kick out from Drew there, guys. Yeah, got the Discord. Get on Discord, you lazy bugger. We appreciate these streams and making them entertaining. Mate, thank you. It's a pleasure. Oh, wait! Future Shock DDT onto Sheamus from Drew. 1, 2, and a kick out from Sheamus. What a match to start Raw. Best start to Raw in a long time, guys. Braun Strowman and a tag team partner versus the Hurt Business. Wow. Tag team partner of Braun's choosing. That'll be interesting. Who could that be? It's time once again for everybody to come aboard the live train. Choo choo. I was about to say the whole train. I don't think we can say that anymore. Big respect to the Godfather. It's time once again for the light train. Absolutely go and hit that like button. 12 likes currently. Thank you, guys. My hole, says Jack. My hole. Looks like Sheamus just took out Drew's knee. Sheamus now pulling himself up. Looks like he's got a red mark on the inside of his, on the outside of his chest. Both this match has obviously taken its toll on these guys. Sheamus now at the top. Yeah, but Anthony, this has actually been a decent first match. We had quite a long segment with Drew, Miz, Sheamus and MVP, but there was a bunch of people in. It was better than just two guys talking. So this has been my favourite start to a Raw for a while. Drew now going for... Wait, Drew just hit white noise. Sheamus' move from the top turnbuckle. 1, 2, and a kick out from Sheamus. Wow. Mr. Fuji and Captain Lou Albano were great characters. Yes, indeed, they were, Norma. Fantastic. Looks like a slight cut underneath Sheamus' armpit. Looks a bit sore, mate. This hasn't been bad for Raw. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't, Jack. Drew doesn't know how. Sheamus kicked out of his little white noise there from the turnbuckle. That was a beast. This match has been pretty good. Drew McIntyre pulling Sheamus up, talking to Sheamus, trying to get him finished off. Doesn't know how to do it. Going for a white noise, going for a Future Shock DDT, but Sheamus fighting through it. Sheamus, big kick to Drew. Big kick to Drew. And an Alabama slam by Sheamus to Drew. 1, 2, kick out from Drew. Big stuff tonight, guys. Both of these main eventers bringing their A game. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff on Raw. Let's go. Let's go. Drew now down. Sheamus pulling himself up. Pulling himself up on the turnbuckle. Sheamus pulling himself up. Drew pulling himself up, guys. Sheamus looking at Drew. He doesn't know what more he needs to do to finish this. Drew has no idea what more he needs to do to finish this. This is actually a pay-per-view main event. We're getting to open Raw, which is very rare. As you guys know these days. Wow, what a spot. What a spot. Brogue, 2, 3. Sheamus went for the brogue but missed, but Drew at exactly the same time. Hit that brogue. What a match. Probably 9 out of 10 most likely to be my match of the night. That was great. PPV. Excuse me, quality opener. And it was indeed. Who fancies Dom dropping the bomb on who's joining us for Revolution? Get that hype. Jack True, but there's very different standards you have to judge by. Good by Raw is trash for AEW and SmackDown. My favourite Brock moment is Brock's return. I'm just going to watch this brogue. Oh, yeah. So, Sheamus didn't get the brogue, but Drew really connected with the with the Claymore. That was nicely done. Sheamus now looking at Drew. Drew looking at Sheamus. Drew looks like he's crying. Drew standing there looks like he's about to burst into tears. Sheamus looks annoyed. Drew's shaking his head. Let's have a look. I'm missing a comment upstairs of the chat. 15 minutes now to The Miz versus Lashley. Wow! This could be a really good Raw, guys. My favourite Brock moment is Brock's return in the Raw after Mania 2012, but my God, almost every Brock match since his return has been incredible. I think incredible is a strong word, Jake, but it's certainly not terrible. Naomi now getting ready, dancing backstage, but Nia gets in her face. Naomi's supposed to be looking afraid of Nia Jax. Just staring at her boobs a little bit. That's a little weird. Nia Jax and Naomi we're getting now next on Raw. 15 minutes time. Mae Young and Mark Henry. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Who was your favourite odd couple in WWE? Mine's Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle. Were they an odd couple? Man, I must have missed that. Good. In fact, wait a second. Do I remember some of those promos? I vaguely remember them, but I can't remember any specifics. I'm going to go and have a look for them after this stream. Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle, odd couple promos. Mae Young and Mark Henry, that was weird, yes indeed. Goldust and Luna Vachon was cool. Best Raw match of the year, says Danny Hargreaves. I agree, mate. I think so, yeah. Might well be, mate. Might well be. This should have been at the fast lane, in my opinion, but maybe. But maybe they'll have a rematch. Yeah, could do, but they could be setting up Drew for something else, something bigger. 9 out of 10 match observers. Yeah, guys, big high ratings for Raw. We don't always get those, do we? We don't always get those big high ratings for our Raw streams, so I'm pretty buzzed about that. Yeah. It's a big deal. Amazing matches, Jake Holden. Jack says, remember they supposedly had a baby. Yeah, it was a baby hand, wasn't it? It was a baby hand that Mae Young and Mark Henry had. It was the weirdest, possibly the weirdest angle, period, ever in WWE. Nuts. He should have Claymored him out of the ring. Oh man, that was good enough though. That was good enough. It looked like it took his absolute head off. Bloody brilliant. Well done. Good match, but it wasn't in the Tokyo Dome, so 4 out of 10. Mark Henry and China make a pretty weird couple. Did they actually have on the screen an on-screen thing? They probably did, but yes, they would have made an odd couple. Why hasn't Drew already got a title rematch? Because I'm guessing because they were giving Lashley his match this week, but I'm assuming Drew will be the very first in line for either Lashley or The Miz. So let's see. Let's see what happens, guys? Let's see what happens right here in the wrestling kitchen at 1:48 in the morning UK time. Let's see what goes down. Well, actually, 10 minutes away from now, we're going to have that Miz and Lashley match, and we're going to see who Drew's going to be fighting against. I set my booking on there, but I don't know if it all made sense. Dan from Pro Wrestling Eve is hanging out with us for Revolution. Wow, surprise. I mean, you could have just told me, man. Well, you did tell me, to be fair, and I decided not to spoil it. But I've read it out in the comments now, so now you know that Dan Reed from Pro Wrestling Eve is going to be joining us for the Sunday stream for Revolution. Which is cool, because I'm super excited. AEW does excite me more than anything else at the moment in wrestling. I haven't been able to watch it because, I've not been able to watch AEW in months because I counsel all day on Thursdays as part of my academic training from early on in the day. So I cannot do any Wednesday night stuff, which sucks because I love AEW. That's getting saved for Mania. Jack Lashley and The Miz are sorting out their business now. And at Fastlane, then time for Drew to win it back and keep it for a good solid reign from Mania. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense, Jake. 10 minutes, 43 seconds till we get The Miz and Lashley. But yeah, that's the thing. If Lashley wins at this early stage in the event, what the heck's going to be the main thing? What's going to be the main segment tonight? You know? Bro wrestling, ooh. Bro. Hey, Dan. Nice to see you, man. Looking forward to hanging out with you for the first time properly. When we do Revolution. At the weekend. That'll be nice. Intentional typo. Yeah, Anthony makes no intentional typos. Anthony only does typos. Is Riddle involved in bro wrestling? Yeah, probably. Bro. Nia Jax now coming out for her match with Naomi. One of the most underutilized women. Alongside Nia Jax is Shayna Baszler, one of the baddest, if not the baddest woman on the planet. I legitimately think she's harder and tougher than Ronda Rousey, but that's my personal opinion. We're getting a reminder that the Women's Tag Team Championships will be on the line with Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai, the winners of the Women's Dusty Classic. They will face Nia and Baszler on NXT this weekend. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler making a return to NXT. That'll be cool beans. That also indicates to me that there is no way in the blue hell that Naomi is winning this, because I guess Nia needs momentum. Dom, are you on E? This is the most hyped I've ever seen you, mate. It will die. Give it about half an hour and it'll die. I've got some nice ginger lemon tea, which I'm really enjoying, which I'm trying for the first time, that isn't heavily caffeinated. I've been in college today. I've got work tomorrow, so I am knackered. I'm preemptively knackered. I had the COVID vaccine at the weekend. I was dead, and really struggling. This is me as hyped as I'm gonna be, man. I'm gonna be. Go on, Dom. Do your Nia Jax impression. It's my favourite thing you do. My hole. Here she comes. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew. She's a man eater. Doop 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 doop. She's a man eater. Are you talking about Nia Jax? We get to hang on Sunday. Yeah, dude, absolutely. It's going to be ace, man. Hello, Mr. G. Mr. G's in the house. Hello, baby. What's up, Mr. G? Hello, Ant. Says the Wrestle Story. Shayna Baszler looks like a Klingon. Dude, that's harsh. Shayna Baszler could kill us all with, probably her elbow. And she is, she's. I guarantee you, she's doing well with whoever she wants to do well with. She's a very successful human being and very, 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 very lovely by all counts. Shayna Baszler's gonna be doing fine. I'm glad you're doing better after the vaccine, mate. Legit, thank you, dude, so much. The rest of the story, hey Dan, maybe Glean's in the house, maybe what's up? With I feel like a horse. Ooh, I got a head rush. Oh, sorry, I missed that whole match. I'm so sorry. I was more excited about talking to you. I'm dizzy now. I really, legitimately am quite dizzy. I don't know what I've done there. Far too excited. So, I'm assuming Nia got the leg drop. Alright, here we go. I'm getting the recap. So, powerbomb. Straight up powerbomb. No leg drop. Lazy powerbomb. Counter from Nia Jax. Did she just, give her a kiss? Lana's in the ring now, tending to Naomi. And Nia looks like she's looking at Lana like a snack, like she wants to put her through a table, but she's not doing that. And we get Bobby Lashley looking like he's having a poo, looking directly in the camera, sweating, looking like he wants to take an S word. And we're getting that WWE Main Event Championship match right here on this Raw stream via my kitchen and my computer where I'm watching the thing. Then you get in the match with me, watching me, talk about the match. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. That's enough time for a break. We'll do some nipples in a few breaks' time. But we are getting The Miz and Bobby Lashley in a few minutes. Let's see what I missed. Hey, Lana Torres and Laurel. Beautiful Klingons. Man, I love the Klingons, dude. I'm a huge Star Trek fan. I'm certainly Generation and Voyager. I was a huge fan, as you know, of Picard, of Janeway, and more specifically of 7 of 9, Jerry Ryan. In my younger days, that's because you were too busy saying, what up? Yes, indeed. Hi, Jack. How's it going? What's up, WS? What's up, Russell 3? Thunderstorm sucks. Thunderdome sucks. Andrew, yeah, man, I'm sorry you've not had a very nice experience in the Thunderdome. Hi, Futuristic. Hi, Jack. Everybody welcoming each other in the community. I like it. 10 people in. Thank you so much for being here. 13 likes if you've not liked the video. Please do. Please like that video. Yeah, let's keep the love going. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Jamel, Nia Jax is one of the laziest leg drops I've ever seen. Yeah, it's even worse than Hogan's. It's like she slipped off on a banana peel. Yeah, dude. I am not a fan. I am not a fan. Not a fan of that leg drop. So much love in the chat tonight. Thank you, everyone. Yes, thank you, everyone. 11 viewers in, 13 likes. Hit that like button. We're on a break. We've got the Lashley and Miz Championship match. Maybe they got our memos. Maybe they got the entire WWE Universe's memos and decided to make Raw more exciting for us because we've had a good start, except for that. To be fair, that Naomi and Nia match, which I hardly saw, was pretty rubbish. But that Drew and Sheamus match definitely made up for it. That was a banger. And I'm hoping that this Miz and Lashley match is also a banger. But I am not expecting Lashley to win. I'll be super surprised if he does. A lot of your theories, particularly Jake's, is making a lot of sense about building Drew up for a Mania retake of the title. What's your most favourite ant? What's my most favourite ant? I'm not really sure about species of ants. Crazy futuristic. I'm not sure about species of ants. Who's my favourite ant? Probably my favourite Anthony is Anthony Nayland, who is the co-host, if you don't know, of the Gimme Wrestling podcast. He's currently sitting in his living room, probably with his pants off, doing God knows what with his internet stream, while also being here with us right here on the Wrestling Podcast, and thankfully not in my kitchen. But yeah, so whatever you're doing, mate, you are my favourite Anthony. Wow, okay, Anthony will be very excited about this with his pants off. It's the emergence of one of NXT and NXT UK's finest exports, Rhea Ripley. Big deal. Big deal. Why are we getting Miz for Bobby on now and not the main event? Speaking of that, what is our main event? Absolutely futuristic. I wonder what it'll be. They did Drew versus Sheamus match on Wii. They did, mate. It was actually really, really good. I'll actually go back and watch that. Bobby Lashley looking intense. Still looks like he wants to have a poo. Still looks like he wants to have a poo. But he's coming out looking intense. MVP's there with him. Love it. Love it, guys. Love it. Love it. So far, so good. On Raw this Monday. Wow, all caps. All caps for emphasis. We love that. Right here on the Gimme Whole Year Wrestling podcast. Wow, yes, Drew and Sheamus was a bloody good match. Dan Reed from the mighty Eve Right Girls of Wrestling, who graces our presence most every week on the channel, as we also grace, well, we don't grace our presence, we do sometimes pop in and visit his channel, more so Anthony than me, but we also review Eve Right Girls of Wrestling streams every Wednesday. Anthony puts a lot of work in on Wednesdays. If you somehow, because I know everybody's always here, but if you're somehow not here or you watch this back and you don't know what Eve Right Girls Wrestling is, go and watch Anthony's watch-along streams and go and check out Eve's channel. It's fantastic, wonderful promotion. And also come watch Dan Reed with us, AEW Evolution on Sunday, for some wonderful insight into what it's like to book a wrestling promotion, wrestling events, wrestling matches. Dan Reed's a lovely man, swears a bit like me, fine beard, unlike me, really good looking lad, actually, unlike me, just a wonderful, intelligent lad. Just nice dude. Looking forward to actually spending some proper time with you this Sunday. Such a flair. Hey, how do you know what I was doing? You looked at your live feed set up in my lavatory, didn't you? Yes, mate, that's exactly how I knew what you were doing. And Raw, and on Raw 14 more times. Yeah, I'm sure we're going to get more Drew versus Sheamus, and it probably won't be nearly as good as that match. Miz now coming out. Oh, no, we just got the theme music. MVP's on his cane. Oh. Miz is... Oh, no. Miz is faking a stomachache. Oh, dear. Miz is cramping up. Talking about poos. Miz obviously needs a poo. Oh, dear. This is too raw. It's too raw, guys. Lashley's going to go get him. Lashley's going to get him. Lashley's going to get him. No more stomach cramps. No more needing a poo for Miz, because Lashley is coming. Lashley's coming backstage, and Miz is in pain. Oh. Lashley says, we're going to have a match. And I'm going to beat your A-word. The Miz still selling his stomach cramps, his stomach pains. This ankle is the drizzling S-word indeed. Yes. Yeah, he's clutching his bum, is the Miz. He clearly does need a poo. But we are still getting that match, guys. We are still getting that match. Clearly, Miz needs to evacuate the pumps, the Miz bowels, before this match happens. Braun Strowman, clearly, last minute this match has been bumped up the card. There was obviously no preparation for that. We didn't know that was going to happen. So we're definitely now getting Lashley and The Miz for the main event. Let's have a look. Let's see what I missed going up the comments while Braun is coming out. The Miz is on now, so his fans can see him before bedtime. Bobby is a beast. You see, Drew vs Sheamus must be repeated at Fastlane. Probably. Drew and Sheamus having a good match isn't surprising. The fact they did it on Raw, though, already is WTF indeed. I've heard the viewership has been the highest at the top of the second hour, which would be why they're doing Miz and Lashley now, but who knows. Good storytelling is why they did it on Raw. Makes sense, Mini M, great deduction. Miz has 100,000 IQ. Indeed, he needs a poo. He has 100 100,000 IQ, and he needs a poo. We're getting a Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns is going to be at Fastlane. That'll be a wicked match, hopefully. Looks like we're getting a cage match on SmackDown as well between Jay and Daniel. That'll be alright. Good storytelling is why they did it on Raw. Says rest story. Makes sense. Great introduction. Ginger Jake, Crazy Ginger Miz is not feeling too good. LMAO, no. He definitely needs to evacuate the Miz bowels. They got us big time. Yeah, we're definitely getting that as the main event. What do you expect? It's Raw. Wow, this is the drizzling S word, says Anthony. Yes, it's a little bit poop. Yeah, I knew we weren't going to get this match now. Norma, Futuristic said that. Norma says Lashley is the one that always has a look on his face like he hasn't taken a dump for a week. Crazy Ginger says, another hour, we have to wait for the match. Yeah, I know, I was genuinely quite excited for it. Then it will be another hour, and then another 10 years. Why does Morrison need a towel? Because he's so hot. Bro! Says Crazy Futuristic. Miz just needs some spicy food. Yeah, he needs some spicy food to evacuate the Miz bowels. I love spicy food. I love spicy food too. It's why I always need a poo. I love spicy food too. It's why I always need a poo. Very kind words for myself, Dom. I'll do my best to live up to them. No worries, mate. You don't even need to try. Just happy to have you. Just happy to have you here, mate. Just happy to have you on the podcast, man. With all your thousands of subscribers and your years of wrestling knowledge, what's the Wayne's World thing? We're not worthy. Yeah. Much respect, bro. Bro, right? What was it? Bro, right? Girls of Wrestling? Eve, right? Eve, Bros of Wrestling? I don't know. Bros of Wrestling, whatever. Respect. Eve, right? Girls of Wrestling, Dan Reed. He needs it so... Hang on a second. He needs it so he can wipe the shame for the Miz. Mr. G, you know exactly where Dom is going to go with that. Why does Morrison need a towel? Yeah, it was because he's so sexy. Raw feels so fake in how it tries to keep viewers for an hour. Yeah, I know, man. Like I say, it started really promising. I was really excited for how it started. Legitimately, I was really excited for it. But yeah, I'm not holding up too much hope now, at all. It was legitimately. I was excited. I was really excited after the Sheamus Drew match. I was like, yeah, wicked, awesome. But no, it's gone back to normal Raw, subpar, not nearly as good as AEW. Now we've got 52 minutes. They've reset that clock. 52 minutes and 13 seconds to the to the Miz and Bobby Lashley title match. It'll be the main event now, which leads me to believe there is more chance of Bobby Lashley winning for his sisters or whatever he was winning for when he first came back. Let's have a look. Raw feels so fake. It does. You earned them, Danny. Braun Strowman's in the ring. Braun says Shane McMahon has something against him. He was suspended for headbutting Adam Pearce, excluding from the title match. Braun Strowman has a chip on his shoulder, a rather large chip. First half viewership is usually the highest. Holding it in the second is a good sign. And then usually a big drop in hour 3. Yeah, that's because nobody's crazy enough. And unfortunately, I am. Oh, dear me. Jeepers creepers. To carry on for 3 hours. They should have just been the main event anyway. I'll be back later. I gotta go do some cleaning. I'll be back for the main event. That's cool. Futuristic. No worries. See you in a bit. See you in the future. Shane McMahon's out here with Adam Pearce. Everybody's got an agenda against Braun. Everybody's got an agenda against Braun. I don't know why I'm singing, but whatever. These are who's going to be... Oh, is Shane going to tag team? Is Shane going to tag with Braun to prove that they're friends? Or something. We're not setting that up, surely. Gotta be getting Braun versus Shane at Mania. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. You know what? You're right. You're right. I was thinking we might get them tag teaming together tonight. But you know what? We could be setting that up, couldn't we? In like a no-holds-barred match or something. Or a swamp fight or something ridiculous. Piped in, Shane O'Mac chants. We all love them. We love them, don't we? Shane saying Braun has an inability to reach his own personal goals. Maybe so. Aside from them setting up fighting Braun at Mania, what is the point of Shane being back? Ratings. He's got a nice jacket on. I like his jacket. Miz can use Rikishi's old finish with a stink face. Ew. Gross. Shane taking a course apparently in conflict management because he's always been so wickedly good at that. Oh, he's insulting his reading level now. Shane says the key to conflict resolution is communication. Adam Pearce did not make the match tonight. It was Shane O'Mac. So Shane is going to force Braun to work with WWE management. I knew it. Braun and Shane tonight as tag team. Apparently not. Apparently not. Shane was getting hyped up then. We cannot get Shane and Braun tonight, and I hope we don't get it at Mania. But it looks like it. Like Adam Pearce didn't know that. He looks like he didn't know. Of course he knew that. Braun says it sucks. Again, for the second week running, he used the word sucks like 3 times. Clearly that's going to be a t-shirt for him. Oh my god. OMG, I knew. Oh dear. They're winning the tag titles. Ah, balls. Braun and Adam Pearce. I'm actually dead excited to see Ring of Honor's Adam Pearce in a ring. And we're still gonna get Shane versus Braun at Mania. But Adam Pearce and Braun are winning the tag titles, guys. They're legitimately going to win the tag titles. You know that, don't you? We are getting Shane and Braun versus Mania. This is the Wrestle Story, yes indeed. We're also getting them winning the tag team titles tonight. It's like a tale as old as time. To tell us the lot box finally, I heard Maven, what? So aside from setting up fighting Braun at Mania, what is supposed to mean here? To tell us the lockbox. Oh, what to mean for money? Oh, are we getting Shane money? We're getting some Shane money, is that a thing? I hope Bruce Pritchard's is banner, yeah. Yeah, that would have been... I'm actually genuinely quite excited to see Adam Pearce in a ring and actually doing something apart from getting killed. Braun will probably just dominate the match and Adam Pearce won't even get in the ring. Now, Dan, why would they do that when Shane is perfectly available to fight at Mania? Yeah. What I miss? So Dan's original comment before the Wrestle Story was, I hope we're not getting Braun vs Shane at Mania. I'd hope it was more someone debuting with Shane to face Braun at Mania. You know, make a new star, maybe. Make a new star. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man, but it ain't happening. Clearly, it's not happening. And it's only just this Raw has magnified that for me, that they're going to go with an age-old trope and they're going to have Shane O'Mac fight at Mania in a no-holds-barred match with Braun. But I'd like to be pleasantly surprised. But I don't know how they're going to do that. Unless they hire someone like, unless Shane has someone like Aleister Black come in and attack Braun as like his bodyguard, which could be moderately cool, but we all know that ain't going to happen either. Yeah, that would be logical, Dan. It's the rest of the story around building a new star. Yes, it would. But that ain't a thing. That ain't a thing. Is it? Is it? Dan Reed. Is it the rest of the story? It's not a thing WWE do. Not a thing at all. Well, that was just a stretch for time segment. Yes, indeed it was, says Jack. The story, we're getting Shane and Braun at Mania. Yes, we are. Pearce and Braun fighting the tag titles. What? Yes, all of a sudden. No build. No earning it. And I can't guarantee it, but it'd be a typically WWE thing to do, to have Braun and Pearce win. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Yeah. Pearce and Braun fight for the tag titles. Yeah, it looks like we're getting it now as well. Fastlane promo with Old Spice. Night Panther. I want to smell like a Night Panther. Sounds odd, doesn't it? I'll be interested to see what that is. What a Night Panther is. Alright, so the Tag Team Champions are coming out now. Shelton and Cedric, I'm assuming. Well, it has to be really, because Bobby's fighting for the World Championship. This could be a terrible night for Cedric and Shelton, but a real good night for Bobby. Or a terrible night as well. If they've hurt business of losing this, then Bobby's pretty much a lock to win his match, right? Pearce and Braun fight for the tag titles. What? No way! No way! As Anthony would say. Number one contenders Adam and Braun. Yeah, I know. Ring. This is WB booking. Hello, WB booking. How you doing? Not sure what to do. You're not sure what to do with Pearce and Braun. Sorry, WB. You're not sure what to do with Pearce and Braun. You want to put them in a tag team championship match. They mean nothing. The tag titles mean nothing. So you're saying WB booking that your tag titles mean nothing. Well, you've certainly made it look that way. WB booking. You've certainly made it look that way. They do mean nothing. So you want to give Braun Strowman, who is one of the legit top guys in the company, main eventers. You're basically doing nothing with him, and Adam Pearce. I mean, he's kind of comic relief. So yeah, to boost some ratings, because Raw's flagging if you hadn't noticed. Yeah, so you want to put him in a tag team. Yep. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Great idea, WWE. Put him in against the tag team champions right now. You don't even need to earn it. No. You're right. They don't need to earn it at all. Yeah. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, WWE booking. Put them in a match. Let's see what they do. I mean, why don't you just have them win the thing? Yeah. Just Braun and Adam Pearce, tag team champions. It has a nice ring to it. Let's just have them hold the titles for 6 months and see if Raw's ratings boost. I'm sure it'll boost the ratings. All right. Yeah. See you later. Bye. Gotta get over the door. Bye. WWE booking on the phone. We're calling me a bunch recently. Lockbox's story that was unresolved starting in 2016. Really? Was it a money box from Shane? Braun whipping Cedric Alexander into the buckle. Adam Pearce is still in his suit jacket. You won't get the version of Adam Pearce in a match. To be fair, it doesn't make sense as his character is repeatedly refereed. Referred to as past his prime wrestler who never made it in WWE, but regardless. Oh yeah, fair enough, mate. Shame. Eve's out. He's done. He's gone. See you later, Dan, mate. If you finished, I'll catch you soon, dude. See you Sunday. Oh no. No, Dom, they don't do things like that. What? Have entertaining booking. The Miz has suddenly caught the coronavirus. Yeah, looks like it, mate. As Cedric Alexander gets thrown across the ring by Braun Strowman. Full on goozled. Chucked across the ring. What power and strength from Brains Strowman. Big slam on Cedric. I gave Raw 10-15 minutes, even with the promise of a WWE title match, which I'm not buying a title change in personally. Even if they do switch the title tonight, I just don't care, and I'm out. Fair enough, Dan, makes sense. Yeah, it's fallen off a cliff. Yeah, it was. It started promisingly with that Sheamus and Drew match, but this is kind of laughable now. Cedric takes Braun off his feet, and a big knee, Shelton Benjamin. Cedric and Shelton now piling against Strowman, but Strowman attacking both of them now, dominating both of them. Shelton going for a big move, but power slam on Shelton. Shane telling Braun to tag Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce doesn't want tagging. Braun reluctantly tags Adam Pearce. Pearce is legal. 1, 2. Shelton Benjamin rolled Adam Pearce up. And Strowman looks really angry. Shelton Benjamin rolled Adam Pearce up. And Pearce is looking now S-word scared of Braun Strowman. And yes, this Raw has further fallen to its death. I can't handle Raw. It's kissing the porcelain gods as far as I'm concerned. No idea what Lockbox actually was. They mentioned it once. Just forgot. Okay, this is dumb. Yeah, Adam Pearce getting rolled up like that is dumb. No idea what... okay, this is... dumb. Adil is in. Hello, Adil. Nice to see you, mate. Is AEW Dark Elevation airing right now? No, I think it's next week it airs. AEW on the YouTube, the AEW YouTube, but hopefully you can check that out. And thank you very much for joining us right here on the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling podcast in my wrestling kitchen. Shane McMahon just put Braun Strowman and Adam Pearce in a tag team match with their business, and Shelton Benjamin rolled up Adam Pearce for the win. Where are we? Well, Pearce is about to die. Best of luck to him. Lol. Yeah, he's got away without death, but death might be coming for him. Damn it, Pearce! Absolutely, this is a bit of damn it, Adam Pearce! Postman Pearce, what are you doing? Postman Pearce? A producer backstage is just saying stretch for time. Yes, probably, yeah. Yeah, Shane is looking good. He put his heart and soul into Postman Pearce and was let down. Now we're getting the 24/7 champion, the legitimate 24/7 champion, Bad Bunny, probably the longest running title holder of all time. title holder of the 24. 7 title. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny now talking to Elias now talking to Bad Bunny, saying he also has experience being at the top of the music charts with his album, which was actually pretty good. The Universal Truth, it was called, I believe. Produced backstage saying stretch for time, yes indeed. Next week a deal for AEW. Are you really telling me anything can have a script this bad? The Room has a bad script. I did not! Elias and Bad Bunny. So Elias is now trying to persuade Bad Bunny to write a single. Bad Bunny just nodding, smiling at Elias. I don't think that's an agreement. Pretty sure Bad Bunny just called Elias crazy in Spanish. Damian Priest now the mouthpiece for Bad Bunny, saying that that's a no on the potential collaboration from Bad Bunny to Elias. "34 minutes away from The Miz versus Bobby Lashley, guys. Only thing missing is a 24/7 belt chasing. Yeah, I know. We don't get those anymore because Damian Priest destroys everyone. And Bad Bunny's the most legitimate 24/7 champion we've ever seen. Let's go up the comments. W storylines, nobody. Monday Night Raw, Vince McMahon. Yeah. Vince controls everything, for better or worse. Let's have a look. Scrolling down. Yeah, 15th of March is when AEW's Monday Night Show hits. The end of that segment lasted way too long with Shane and Braun. Yeah, just Shane just hanging out. That was a bit odd, wasn't it? I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, The Room. If you could smell what Dom is cooking in the wrestling kitchen. That's right, Jamal. I love it. Should come up with some catchphrases and stuff. Jamal should be our marketing officer or something. The rest of it, I love the clock. It makes Raw awesome. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the timer waiting for the Miz and Lashley's match. Just yeah. Raw is that clock. Raw is the anticipation of that match. In fact, no Raw has ever been that exciting. No Raw, no clock has ever been more exciting to build on this match, to build on what's about to happen on Raw. Miz versus Lashley. Doobity-boo. Scoobity-boo-boo-ba-doobity-boo-ba-doobity-boo-ba-doobity-boo. I love the clock. I met Tommy Wiseau in person. Really, I've never met him. A bunch of my friends have. They said he was interesting guy. The clock's match of the night. Yeah, indeed. Still giving it to Drew and Sheamus, but the clock is the second. My second favourite match of the night. 15 likes now, guys. Thank you so much. Let's try and get it to 20. Let's try and get it to 20 likes, guys, by the end of the night. Oh, no, it's gone down. We've lost one. Wow. Sad face. Oh, back up to 15 now. Thanks. 24/7 champion thing is like a long-running Monty Python skit. Yeah, absolutely, Jamal. Awesome. Yeah, good reference, man. Yeah, Bad Bunny will hold it for ages. Too much, sort of, Bad Bunny's too popular, right? Way too popular. No doubt Bruce Pritchard loves this. Yeah, probably he does. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Bruce Pritchard, great taste he has, right? Jamal, too long. What, you mean the 24/7 championship thing? Like I say, Bad Bunny, mate, super popular on a global scale, and he as a musician, so I understand why they've done it. Don't like it, but I understand why they've done it. 30 seconds now, 30 and 2, well, 30 seconds right now. 30 seconds, well, 29:58 right now, 57. This clock is so exciting, guys. So exciting. It's the final countdown for The Miz, indeed. He's cooking bangers and mash, whatever that is. Sounds good anyway. It's mashed potato and sausages, guys. Jamal, let's have a look. Fish and chips. That's not what bangers and mash is. Sausage and chips is bangers and mash. Sausage and mashed potato. Mashed potato. Excuse me. More like Vince loves it, and Bruce is Vince's yes man, so he just gives Vince what he wants. Yeah, absolutely. Elias just slagged off Tom Brady. I missed that, dude. Yeah, I just think that they probably just went, Jackson Riker's got a beard. Let's put him with Elias. WWE stands for... I actually quite liked Elias as a face. Here comes Bad Bunny with Damian Priest, who I'm way more excited about because Damian Priest is a legit future star for me, personally. Bad Bunny coming out first with his own entrance music. Nobody coming out for the 24/7 championship. Nobody coming out. Nobody coming out to support. A truth. Where's our truth now? Where's the rest of the people just running around for the 24/7 championship? Doesn't exist now because Bad Bunny. WWE logic, guys. Jake Holden. More like Vince loves it. Jamel knows. Oh, cool. Jamel knows what bangers and mash is. Well, I hope we can have bangers and mash together one day, dude. Damian Priest coming out looking super confident. Mashed potato is a dance from the 60s. Yep. Mashed potato. Do the twist. Yep. I know the whole thing, man. Well, I don't know I don't know the whole lyrics, but I know the dance. I know that I can do it, but I do know it. Tom Brady is a loser anyway. Oh, dude, he's one of the greatest players of all time in American football, right? I know stuff, but I know he's a great player. He's in a bunch of movies. He's a popular guy, right? Right, let's see how good this is going to be. Damian Priest now and Elias locking up. Bad Bunny's like, David, I kept winning the WC title. It's just horrible. Dude, yeah, I would have thought so too. But if you should go and watch, I believe it's free on Amazon Prime. The You Cannot Kill David Arquette documentary. Really good. Really cool. Well worth a watch. Well worth a watch. Damian Priest now getting his arm wrenched by Elias. Bad Bunny has pyro. Why? Because he's a big star. Damian Priest has a cool entrance. Yes, he does observing stuff. Absolutely, mate. Well, like a really cool, just really good. He's just a really cool star. He's got the look. He's got the vibe. Elias and Damian Priest now. I believe, weirdly enough, given that Damian Priest currently has the best friend gimmick for Bad Bunny, originally he was supposed to team with Kevin Owens. There was an original storyline for Damian Priest that he was supposed to come on as Kevin Owens' friend and help him fight Reigns and Jey Uso, I believe. He was originally supposed to debut on SmackDown. Excuse me. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. The OSW videos on Arquette winning the belt on Thunder and losing it at Slamboree are great. I didn't watch those, man. But yeah, it's good history, good wrestling history for sure. Big slap now from Elias. Arm wrench from Damian Priest. Big knee now from Elias and a big forearm. Whipping Damian Priest in and a kick from Damian Priest. Duck under and a nice back elbow there from Damian Priest and a really cool spinning wheel kick. Fantastic work from Damian Priest taking Elias to the outside. That's standard WWE break time. Damian Priest in control against Elias. And Elias now looking up into the ring with Damian Priest in the ring. They're playing for time. Elias now talking trash to Bad Bunny, who rejected him for a collaboration just before this match, guys. And yep, classic break time. We're now on a break, guys. In the middle of the Elias and Damian Priest match, and I am a big fan of Damian Priest, and I'm not a fan of Elias, but this has been pretty slow. Lots of arm bars, arm wrenches. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this match will improve in pace, but Damian Priest has put on some really good finishes to matches recently, so let's see what happens. Crazy Junior says, I hope Bad Bunny does not have a proper match at Mania, but probably will, sadly. Damian is awesome though. Yeah, I agree, mate. Really do agree. Absolutely. Does anybody remember WCW Thunder from the PlayStation 1? I hated that game. I actually quite liked it. Any game where you could play as Raven, and some WCW says, I really liked it. You could play backstage. You could fight backstage. I remember it actually, yeah. That was really cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I had some really good hardcore matches on that game. Why'd you hate it, Jamal? From what I remember, it was great. Man, we've gone down to 14 likes. We had 15. What's up with YouTube? Whatever. Hit that like button. Get us up to 15. Let's see if we can get to 20 before the end of the stream. Small goals. Let's do it. Mountain Dew. Does anybody remember WCW Thunder? Yes, it was good. Okay, what was the worst wrestling game you ever played? WWE 2K20, and I still play that. 5-star wrestling on the PS4 was bad. Worst was WWF Betrayal. I didn't play that one. 5 more likes, yes indeed. We got 5 more likes, but well, to me on the back end, I only have the back end. Lol. To me, I only have 14. So hopefully, we only have 5 more likes to go. Alright, we are 1 hour and 20 minutes away from the end. The N64 are the best wrestling games of all time. Everything else was just terrible. Good opinion there, Jamal. I never got an N64. I wish I had done. To be honest, mate. I would have loved yeah, I would have loved to have played the N64 wrestling games, but I've always been a PlayStation guy. Recapping again now, the end of the Undisputed Era. One of the greatest factions of the modern era. Led by Adam Cole. Hopefully this will lead to an Adam Cole main roster debut. Which could also happen to Kyle O'Reilly or Roddy Strongman. They're all good guys. You know, maybe they could all come up. But it's probably better for them if they stay in NXT. TNA Impact was the worst wrestling game I've tried to play. I actually quite enjoyed it. The X Division match that they did. I had that on the Wii, actually. I had that on the Nintendo Wii, which it wasn't bad. The X Division match they did was terrible. They had an X Division match on there. I found that really difficult to play. But it wasn't bad, on the whole. On the whole, whipping Elias in is Damian Priest now. Elias takes Damian Priest down with a shoulder block. Nice armbar. Nice armbar now. Rest hold from Damian Priest to Elias. Knee to the face. New to face. 6-man tag match. Okay, so there's another match. We're getting Retribution versus Riddle and the Lucha House Party. Inevitably, Lucha House Party and Riddle are going to win that. No Mercy is the greatest wrestling game ever played. Yeah, I could see that, man. Totally understand you, Jamel, there, because that's what the AEW guys are doing. They're modelling their game on No Mercy. Modelling, and also WWE is supposedly modelling 2K22 on No Mercy as well. Big arm drag by Damian Priest, and still rest holds. This has been a really slow match, guys. I'm just going to duck down, put on my heater because it's getting cold. Just put it on lightly. Hope you guys, hopefully it doesn't disturb the stream too much. You'll hear a little bit of background noise as my heater gets going because I'm cold. It is cold in East Yorkshire at 2:43 in the morning. 7 people in, 14 likes. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate it. I remember the No Mercy game on Nintendo. The arcade bar I go to has it on 64. Really, mate? That's awesome, dude. Oh, wicked. I'd love for we've got one in Hull, an arcade bar. Obviously, I haven't been since before lockdown, or maybe just after the lockdown was eased. Sort of the first time around in the UK, and we could go out again for a bit. I legitimately love like old arcade games and stuff. I'd love to play that. Jamal says yes. It's cold here in London too, says Jack. Elias with a huge knee to Damian Priest. Is this going to be Damian Priest's first big loss? 1, 2, kick out by Priest. Damian Priest, of course, was Punishment Martinez in Ring of Honor. If you want to look at previous matches, recapping that big clothesline from Elias to Priest. I don't play many games anymore. I used to like Survivor Series 2010. Yeah, man, I'd love to have more time to play games. I used to love playing wrestling games particularly. Jackson Riker now gets in there with a big punch with the referee distracted, but Damian Priest still manages to kick out. Jackson Riker looking super happy with himself. Knees to the back now from Elias, pulling on the hair of Damian Priest. Bad Bunny looking awkwardly on from the outside. Elias upset, of course, that Bad Bunny did not take him up on his offer of a collaboration, which is how, well, one of the reasons this match has so much vitriol, so much excitement in it. I'm being sarcastic. As we have another rest hold from Elias to Damian Priest. And a cover. Elias with another rest hold. Lot of rest holds here. The least exciting Damian Priest match I have seen, I think. Bad Bunny should go and attack Riker now. If he did observing stuff, I imagine he'd get annihilated. Cold here in Missouri, America. Mate, thank you for joining us from Missouri. I bet it's cold. Not as cold as it has been observing stuff, says Mr. G. It's cold because all the heat is against Raw. Yeah, there is so much heat against Raw, guys. Oh, big chop now. Counter from Damian Priest. Damian is looking annoyed. He big punch to the arm there. And another big punch to the arm. Kicks. Huge kicks by Damian Priest. Brilliant work. Big clothesline now. Are we getting the finish now? Getting like, oh yeah, there you go. Damian Priest version of like the Stinger splash in there. That was quite cool looking. And a Vulcan arrow. Or broken arrow as he calls it. 1, 2, kick out from Elias after the broken arrow. Oh God, what did I do to deserve this wrong? Mate, Jack, I don't know. Started off so promisingly, didn't it? Started off so promisingly. Rolled up now from Elias. 1, 2, and a kick out from Damian Priest. Damian Priest lazily rolling up Elias. 1, 2, and a kick out. Bloody hell, I'm glad he kicked out. That was the laziest cover I've seen in ages. Counter on Elias with a big kick. Very nice. Oh, went for a flying, and then a big knee. Went for a flying clothesline. 1, 2, and a kick out from Priest. The reigning defending undisputed Royal Rumble prediction champion of the world, Jeremy, is in the house. Hello, Jeremy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Wrestling Kitchen. Welcome to this Monday Night Raw stream. Elias trying to set up for drift away here. Countered by Damian Priest. Damian Priest then countered by Elias. Elias with big elbows to the back. Big elbows to the lower back. Priest being hoisted up now onto the shoulders of Elias. Counter by Priest. Counter by Priest. Thunderclap. Big kick, high kick. And hit the lights. 1, 2, 3. And the drift away and hit the lights like the same move. Anyway, Damian Priest got the win there. Yeah, Damian Priest got the win. Squeeze me, guys. Oh, okay. We do this. Not much longer. Apparently there was a game called Rumble Roses for the PS2. Did not know that. Fire Pro has a series. Yeah, boy, played it a bit. We did some Fire Pro content, or rather Anthony did, for the channel. Did some Fire Pro content for the channel. You can go back and check that out. He started booking stuff with Ollie, who used to join us on the channel. It's like the Star Wars saga. First third good, then it just flies into a mountain. Yeah. Also Galactic Pro Wrestling featuring Kid Muscle for the PS2. I did not know that either. Wow. We're now getting a recap, which we had at the beginning, of Raw, of The Miz and The Miz's journey to the championship, beating Drew McIntyre. Elimination Chamber. It's basically the first promo we got of the evening. So another recap. Like I say, Raw's really gone downhill now, guys. From what it was. The Sheamus and Drew match was awesome. In fact, I might not even review this bloody thing except for the Sheamus and Drew match. As much as I like Damian Priest, that was a bit of a nothing match. Although Elias did kind of push him, but it does feel like a lot. It feels like they're playing for time here. So yeah, guys, your grades for Raw so far. I'm going to give this a solid 5, but only because that Sheamus and Drew match was like one of the best matches of the year. That was one of the best matches of the year that I've seen. It was bloody brilliant. So yeah, recapping the attack. The attack from Miz was reversed by Lashley into a spine buster, and then of course a spear, and Lashley raising the title preemptively, of course, for this week. Hopefully we see something exciting happen at the end, because yeah, nothing really great has happened so far. 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 45 seconds. So we've still got an hour. Guys, after this match. So we're getting the Riddle and the Lucha House Pie match after. Are we getting the Riddle and Lucha House Pie match after the main event, guys? Galactic Pro Wrestling featuring Kid Muscle. It was an all-female wrestling game that was made by THQ. It was a sequel on the Xbox 360. It was pretty fun to play. Cool, I didn't know that, dude. Oh, Rumble Rose. Cool, I didn't know that, man. Awesome. Your question, which is favourite wrestling game that was not associated with WWE or similar? Yeah, I always play WWE, WCW games, man. Impact games as well. Miz now coming out to the ring, holding his stomach. I'm sure he's going to use that as an excuse if he loses to get a rematch. 4 minutes and 37 seconds now, guys. Four minutes and 24 seconds now, guys. Miz and Lashley in a match. It's going to be big. I bloody well hope, because this has been a slow Raw. Slow Raw. Jake's is gonna get set back again. Yeah, could do, mate. This time match will be thrown out to the main event. Jack, you've probably got it right there. You guys have probably got it right. So our main event isn't Bobby versus Miz. No, it probably will be. I think it's probably going to get thrown out. The lads have spoken. Jack and Jake have said that they probably think it's going to get thrown out again. A match at the top of the hour. Wonder what Orton will do tonight. Mate, nothing's happening with Orton and Bliss and the Fiend. Nothing's happening with Orton, Bliss and the Fiend. I don't think. Saturday Night Slam Masters, the Capcom Wrestling Federation. Dude, I didn't know that. That's awesome. That's cool. Oh, excuse me while I have a stretch. Oh, dear me. Yeah. We can do this, guys. Like an hour left. Like an hour. Sorry, my flat's been in the way the whole time. Yeah. Godzilla and Kong, man. Godzilla and Kong. I can't believe that's coming up. HBO Max, man. Changing the game. Streaming movies. Mental times we live in. You just like download that S word. Straight to my TV. What weird times to live in. I do kind of miss going to the cinema though. But yeah, Godzilla vs Kong is coming. See it in theatres and on HBO Max the exact same day. Wow. 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 Who's going to win? Godzilla vs Kong? That'd be a more interesting thing than Raw, right? Who will win versus Godzilla and Kong? I am calling Kong as the anti-hero of that movie. Everybody says Godzilla, but I'm going to say Kong. Kong's winning that. Big E WWE Network special on the so yeah, nice. So the Big E special on nice. Nice. It's a Big E special. Sorry guys, I was kind of watching that. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Big E doing with the 24 WWE 24 special. I love that. I will love that, I'm sure. Big E's positivity is awesome. Love it. He did us a little cameo before WWE took him down. It was lovely, really positive intro for Gimme a Hull, yeah. Love him. Alright, okay, Randy's here. Spitting black stuff last week. It's just going to be a weird promo and that's it. Randy doesn't know what happened last week. He knows Alexa Bliss had a part to play. Recapping last week with the black goo. Does anybody remember the Legends of Wrestling game? I do actually. Yeah, I did play that, Jamel. I think they will team up against Metal Godzilla. But I'm Team Kong. Good lad, observing. Good lad. I got Godzilla, says futuristic. Awesome Big E push. Yeah, observing stuff. I hope so. He's doing really well. Really pleased. See, Orton is doing something low. Yeah, he's just recapping last week. Trying to look concerned. Trying to look like he cares. I don't think Orton's that into this feud, to be honest. The whole drama thing, the whole sort of drama thing probably isn't Orton's bag. Randy Orton says to Alexa Bliss, "Move on with your life and stay out of mine." Alexa Bliss is on the screen. She's holding a box with a creepy devil pentagram thing. She's, "Randy, you're so silly." Sitting in the fun house with just the blue walls and the pentagram. Are we going to get a pop-up Fiend out of the box? Bring him back. Before you can, Randy, there's something you should know. Bring him back. Wait, what's this, guys? What's this, guys? What's happening? Red light. Something's walking. Something's walking towards the camera. There's a hood. There's a hood. There's a mask. That's Randy Orton. Randy Orton on the screen. Oh my God. Randy Orton looking at himself. Randy Orton will come face to face with everything you've ever done. Laughing, and we're going to get some black mist. Black stuff again, black goo. It makes me feel great. Oh, people vomiting. Oh, it makes me feel queasy. Randy Orton's had to do some acting to act like the Fiend. He's probably not loved that, but alright. Okay, I thought it was going to be some cool stuff, but it was just Randy with a voice manipulation thing on. Enrique Mead. Hey, how you doing, Enrique? Put a spell on RKO, yeah. Yeah. Alright, man, whatever, you know. Whatever. So we're getting a Firefly Fun House match at Mania. Coming face to face with everything you've ever done. Suggests the Firefly Fun House and the whole Cena thing, like taking Cena back through his history. That's what we're getting. Probably. Hey, good evening. Been out of town most of the night. What did I miss on Raw? You missed a cracking Sheamus and Drew match. Scott Frame, nice to see you, by the way. Everything else has been kind of lackluster. Nia Jax beat Naomi in a squash. We had Damian Priest versus Elias, with Damian Priest winning. What else do we have? Something else. Good old devil worshipping, observing stuff. It was a bit weird. I wonder what was in the box. What was in the box, eh? Randall Keith, that's right. I thought it was the Fiend. Mate, I did as well. I got excited for a sec. She's a witch, absolutely. Alexa Bliss is meant to be a witch. That's what she's portraying in this weird storyline. Good old Eternal Issues. The Miz needs some of what Randy had right now. Yeah, absolutely. Some demon juice. Futuristic says lol. Observing stuff says laughing emojis. Oh yeah, Nia had a match. Yeah, indeed. Oh no, we got. Check this out, Scott. We got Braun Strowman and Adam Pearce teaming up for the tag championships. So they were a tag team. Shane set it up as a tag team for Braun and Adam Pearce to face the Hurt Business. Braun dominated. I was like, I thought they were going to win. Braun destroyed everybody. And then Adam Pearce gets tagged in and got rolled up by Shelton Benjamin. So that's what happened. That's what you missed on Raw. Now we've got the Miz and Lashley match was pushed back a little bit because the Miz needed to take a poo. He had a stomach pain. And he apparently still has a stomach pain, but this match is happening now. an hour before the end of Raw, just less than that. We've still got, believe it or not, main eventing this will probably be Riddle and the Lucha House Party versus Retribution, because that has still been announced for tonight. So that's probably going to be our main event, guys. Oh, and there's still that 6-man tag match. Yeah, exactly, absolutely. That's going to main event. Yep, legitimately, Riddle and Lucha House Party have to face Retribution in a match after this. All right, Morrison now there in his nice shoes and fancy suit. MVP. Miz wants to talk about it. Weird that a championship match isn't main event, is observing. Yeah, we might get this pushed back, dude. Everyone else thinks we're getting this pushed back, and we may well. The Miz is trying to weasel his way out of the match. Classic Miz indeed. So that's main event, a 6-man tag match. Well, no, I don't know. I think this is going to get pushed back again. Miz is trying to get Bobby to push this match back to WrestleMania, guys. Miz wants to push it back to Mania. He's asking Bobby what he says. MVP selling his leg. No, they're going for a match. Bobby wants it now. Guys. 16 likes. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get to 20 by the end. 8 viewers in. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. I still can't believe that we're getting a Riddle and Lucha House Party match after this main event. After this, Miz and Lashley. Crazy. Everything's getting pushed back this year. E.g. Download Festival. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, mate. Yeah, everything's getting pushed back. It's not great. Niche keat. Not good. Nope. But here we go, guys. 3:07 in the morning UK time. Sorry, I just broke wind. Just thought I'd announce that in case you could hear it, but you probably couldn't. But anyway, a celebratory breaking of wind to mark the Bobby Lashley and the Miz championship match. Let's see what happens. Miz getting himself ready. Lashley looking intense. Miz going to the outside and running away from Bobby with his title. Miz legitimately legging it. That's pretty funny. That's really funny. Ah, he's gone for a count out. Bobby needs to knock the referee out. Count out. Raw. Classic Raw. Miz legs it out, which was admittedly quite funny, him running away. And Miz is still the champion because he got carried out. I'm assuming MVP and Lashley are going to go find the Miz now. Lashley looking angry, stressed out. Does that count as a squash match? I think it does, observing. I mean, tonight, I don't know. This is terrible. This was bad. It started off so promisingly. So promisingly tonight. You know, bloody brilliant. Like that Sheamus and Drew match. I'm just looking back at that, going, oh, how magical was that? You know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm so tired and worn out from doing Raws. Couple more weeks left and I'm having a break, which will be nice. What do you expect Miz to do? He is that kind of wormy heel. Yeah, mate, to be fair, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Roy's downgrade, not like he used to. Yeah, it's not been great, dude. That was dumb. Says observing stuff. Yes, it was, man. Absolutely. What did you expect Miz to do? Yeah. Well, he's a cowardly heel. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? They wasted 2 hours for a match that didn't happen. Yeah. I don't know. I actually kind of like what the Miz done from a heel standpoint. Yeah, from an objective heel standpoint, I can understand it. But as people that are watching this for 2 hours waiting for it, people watching on TV, they're just going to drop out now. People aren't going to carry on watching this if they've been waiting for this match. I understand it's false advertising, but it's WWE. Get used to it. That also makes sense in a WB from a WB standpoint. Yeah, absolutely, Jake. Yeah. Yeah, makes total sense, mate. Makes total sense. I don't know, I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. Like I say, I think numbers are dropping. Like Observing Stuff says, I think numbers are dropping massively now. People have been waiting for that match, and I think, if you were gonna, maybe the first one, they could have said, "Oh, we're doing it at Mania now," or one of the pay-per-views. But, and I mean, I think they're building obviously to Lashley winning eventually anyway. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have put this much build into it. But yeah, really disappointed. Really disappointed so far. In Raw, and that, like I say, I'm really excited to have a couple of months break in a couple of weeks from doing these, just because I was so excited. There was a period of time I was really excited to do the streams of Raw, man, but I just now I'm like I'm worn out. It wears me out every week, man, for the whole week as well. Like doing these Mondays, like I'm knackered, And you guys are knackered, I'm sure, wherever you are in the world, staying up with me. Tired. And yeah, stuff like this, man, just proves to me how much effort it takes. Sorry, I'm just pulling out my house keys. I'm sitting on a chain. There you go. So I was just getting a really numb ass. There we go. Yeah, so we're recapping now. Let's put my keys over here. Yeah, we're recapping. The Miz now running off. Numbers deserve to drop, says Jack. Yeah, after that. Lashley talking to Shane backstage. Whoa! We got a bull S word. We got a bull S word. Wow, they're Wow, and Lashley said, "Piss. This is PG or WB." Is Shane stripping Miz of the title, or are we getting a match in the main event? I don't know what's happening, but it looks like we're getting a new main event. Somehow, maybe. Shane is considering stripping Lashley of the title. We're getting a Charlotte Flair match now, so I don't know what's happening there. So there's going to be a match, maybe, or maybe Shane's going to strip Miz of the title. This is confusing. They have 200 views right now, lol. MVP said BS, yeah. He said the S word. Cool from MVP, says Jake. Must have missed that, says Jack. Okay, so they are going to have a match. Maybe, yeah, that's what it looks like. Not gonna lie, I want the S word on WWE and the F bomb. We're never getting the F bomb, man. Bobby versus Miz properly at Fastlane. I reckon then Bobby wins. And Drew versus Bobby at Mania for the title. That's good booking, Jake, as usual. We Rally Sports says, is it me or is Samoa Joe really good on commentary? Can't wait till he's back in the ring. Joe. Mate, absolutely. I love Samoa Joe. I think he's great on commentary, but I prefer him in the ring. Was incredible in Impact Wrestling. Charlotte now in the ring. Don't forget, if you've not seen, we've done an interview with Charlotte Flair. There's one on the channel right now. So check that out if you haven't already. Agree, futuristic, but not just the fun of it. When it has a purpose, that's how Stone Cold done it. Is that about the plans for Mania? Never say never, says futuristic. Agree, futuristic, but not just for the fun of it. Oh, you mean for the title? It's got to mean something. Yeah, it's got to mean something. And I genuinely think Drew and Lashley would mean something at Mania. We are 6 weeks from the 6 weeks away from Mania. Charlotte now out here saying she's not got no plans for Mania. Who is Asuka's challenger? Charlotte's asking. Charlotte wants to face Asuka Mania. That could be a great match. Asuka's injured at home. A tooth flying out from Asuka's face there. Oof, that looks harsh. Charlotte knows Asuka's going to come back stronger than ever. And when she does come back, she's going to challenge her for that title. Shayna now and Charlotte. This would be an awesome match, I think. This could be a really good match. Shayna Baszler now with a microphone. Very rare we see Shayna with a microphone. Was that a real tooth? It looked like it to me, mate. Charlotte's fighting an uphill battle. She's an army of one. Shayna is the reason. Asuka has no teeth. Burn! Sick burn, bro! Now, ooh, nice. The entire locker room wishes that she'd have sent herself home rather than her dad. A bit harsh there from Nia. The power in this division has shifted. It's going to be Shayna or more likely me who challenges Asuka for the title. So that's Nia saying that. Charlotte laughing now. People don't call me the greatest of all time. They don't call me the best. They just call me Charlotte Flair. The greatest. Well, she is probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest women's wrestler of all time, in my view. And there's an interview with her on the channel. Charlotte and Shayna going one-on-one now. Charlotte with huge punches to Baszler. No six-man tag team match, I guess. Hull, yeah, no, I think there's time for it, mate. 5 minutes for this. 10 minutes for this. 10 minutes for that, and then a main event. I see why some wear mouth guards now. Absolutely. Observing stuff. I don't want it, lol. No, I know, mate. 7 minutes of Charlotte promo, which felt like 40. Yeah, it was long. Right, sorry guys, I had a little bit of a sleeper moment there. Bit knackered, trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to get through the next half an hour, but here we go. The tag match could be okay. Man, I know the Lucha House Party have actually put on, let's be fair to them, they've actually put on some pretty entertaining matches the last few weeks. So yeah. They have legitimately put on a few really, really nice matches. So yeah, it could be alright. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not real. Like I say, I'm not really excited. This Raw's turned into something really weak. It was fantastic. It was, like I said, that Sheamus and Drew match. I'll talk about that all bloody day. How great that was. I mean, the F-bomb in WWE, never say never for it not to happen. No, I guarantee that's not happening, mate. Guarantee that's not happening. I'd put money on that with you. I see why somewhere now because yeah, absolutely that Asuka tooth thing. Like I say, it looked like a real tooth to me. Half an hour-ish left of this diet. Yeah, it's not been great. Like I say, looking forward to a few months off. To be honest, looking forward to a few months off of this. Like, as much as I've enjoyed some of it, brief moments of Raw, it's really not sold it to me. On the whole, since I've started doing this, I understand why Anthony stopped. It's been long. It's laborious. There's been a few highlights, but I love doing pay-per-views, man. Pay-per-views on weekends are always great. It's a nice break from normal stuff, from work stuff. So we're still going to do those. But and Anthony will still maybe do. I think he's going to do AEW stuff still because he loves that very much. But yeah, these Raws, man, they destroy my entire week really for just messing up my sleep pattern and stuff. Oh, when you put money on that, I don't want to bet then because I'll lose. Don't worry about it, mate. It's fine. It's just the F-bomb. They'll say and they'll say certain things. They might say words to replace it and simulate it, but they'll never say the F word. Alright, so now we got Baszler and oh no, it is going to be a championship match. The clock is back. Right, okay, so The Miz must defend his championship versus Bobby Lashley or he gets stripped of the title. So that's how it's going to be. Okay, so 22 minutes now and 36 seconds before The Miz has to defend his WWE championship, otherwise he gets stripped of it by Shane McMahon. Big arm breaker now from Baszler, countering from Charlotte. Lana and Naomi now waiting, looking on at this match to see what happens. "22 minutes, you gotta be kidding me." Yeah, mate. Yeah, you guys are right in the beginning. We were gonna get it. You're gonna get it in the main event. A lot of people said we would have it pushed back. Basically going for a good wrench. Backdrop now by Charlotte to Baszler. Great show, Dom. Thank you, Wrestle Story. Thank you, Mr. G. Man, I am gone. I'm knackered. So knackered. We got a kip up from Charlotte Flair. Big shots. Big chops. Oh, they cancelled the 3-man tag match. Wow. Yeah, Mr. J, I don't know about that. Oh, you talking about Raw? I was hoping he was talking about my show, but yeah. Yeah, I guess Raw's not been great. Charlotte now stomping Baszler. Yeah, it looks like we might have had the three-way tag match, Riddle and the Lucha House Party versus Retribution cancelled, which shows you how much stock they put into Retribution and the talents of the Lucha House Party. Big kick from Baszler now, trying to lock in the Kirifuda clutch. After the sort of distraction from Nia. Jabs, kick to the knee of Baszler in a lateral selection. 1, 2, 3. Man, how dominant was Baszler in NXT? Look at her now. This is B-word. O and locks. I can say bollocks. YouTube won't kill me for that. It's bollocks, man. Look at how destructive was Baszler in NXT, and she gets beaten by that ridiculous finisher. One of the worst finishers I think in modern WWE is the natural selection. I'm yawning like it's gone out of fashion. Me too, Jack. Me too. Shane backstage now. So just to recap, Baszler got beaten with a kick to the knee and a natural selection. Shane saying to Adam Page, if he doesn't show up for his match, you're going to strip him of the title. 19 minutes and 10 seconds. Yeah, I think we may still be getting that triple threat tag match. We got an ad break now, though, guys. want to try and get a Nips game in before we finish. Go on. Whose Nips are they? And I'll do your love poem. All for show. I'd use it to punish children. Yeah. Yeah. It's not been great. I meant Dom's show. Futuristic Dom did a good job with what he had to work with. Yeah. Thanks, mate. I thought James Bond Jr. was bad. James Bond Jr., is that a show? Excuse me for picking my nose. Yeah. See if we can squeeze one Nipples game in tonight. Oh, wait, I don't mean it like that. Don't worry about it, man. I didn't think you did. It's okay. It's okay, Futuristic. Don't worry about it. I don't take things like that personally. Those are your nips, Dom. No, mate. No, they're not. But good guess. Good guess. I must have misunderstood. Sorry. Don't worry, man. You haven't misunderstood anything, I don't think. Shane looks great, not going to lie. Yes, he does, mate. Absolutely. Braun Strowman, no. Lars, no. Thought I'd try and get one in before the end of the stream. Let's see if you guys can get it. It's not too difficult. Walter, no, says Futuristic. 17 likes, guys, as we hit the break. Probably one of the final breaks. We'll do a quick review at the end. Very, very quick. See if we can get to up to 20 or at least 18. Let's go for 18 as my backup. Let's get to 18 likes. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Festus, no. Seth Rollins, no. Good guesses, though, from Jamel and Futuristic. James Bond Jr. was a cartoon in the early 90s to keep interest in the franchise in the 6-year gap between License to Kill in 89 and GoldenEye in 95. I did not see it. The rest of the story, big cast, but no, did you see his return to the Indies, man? He had a great, he looked fantastic. I'm really pleased for him. John Morrison, no. Enzo, no. You guys might be surprised with who it is. We've talked about him tonight. There's your hint. The Miz, no. Man, what the hell kind of a concept is Temptation Island in the US? It's horrible. Like, really bad. Drew McIntyre, no. He is ripped. Talking about Enzo, yeah, he looks amazing. 15 minutes now. 29 seconds. We're getting that Retribution and Lucha House Party and Riddle match. Bloody hell, I hope. I really, really hope Retribution go over here. Because they just keep getting pooed on. You know, like it's like the Miz's bowels. Drew McIntyre, no. Kane, no. No, not the tag match. It's yeah, the tag match. Lucha Bros. The Lucha Bros. The US Champion Riddle. Undertaker, no. It's not bro. It's bra. Okay. Oh, we're getting the match. Yes, we are. Yeah, I knew it was happening. I hope Retribution lose again. Man, if they lose again, they might as well just F off. You know? I just don't get it. Jamel says Samoa Joe. And my God. By God. Jamel's got it. Jamel's got it. Right, Jamel, you can have a love poem after this match. Big choke slam into a knee. And a kick out from Riddle. Chokeslam backbreaker though. That was awesome. From T-Bar. That was ace. Big kick. Oh, nice snap suplex from Slapjack. 1, 2, and a kick out 1.5 from Riddle. Excuse me. Mace now with a side suplex. 1, 2, kick out. T-Bar now tagged in. Mace, T-Bar and Slapjack now. Dominating Riddle. Sidewalk slam backbreaker thingy. Nice. Riddle countering. Riddle trying to counter with big punches, but still dominating. Still being dominated now by T-Bar. Mace now getting chucked over the top rope. Riddle manages to pull the ropes down. Riddle planchering, if that's a word, over onto Mace. Big crossbody by Lince Dorado. Now drop kick to Slapjack. Forearm to T-Bar. Slapjack reverses. Lince Dorado, nice. Big. Yeah, nice super kick there from Lince Dorado. Oh, nice flying elbow. Well, that was... Oh, my days. Oh, my days. That was terrible. Retribution is such a joke. But that was a really cool flying elbow from the shoulders of Lince Dorado by Grand Metalik onto Slapjack. Wait, Ali now wants Riddle in a match. Ali wants Riddle in a match. What the heck is going on here? Ali versus Matt. What? Oh yeah, well, this is a dream match for some people. We have 20 minutes left of Raw. $20 minutes left of Raw, guys. No way Ali is winning. Yeah, I know. Unless he wins and gets a US title shot, I'd be down with that. But you know it's not happening. Retribution's kind of mystique and power has just been destroyed, really. You know, just really disappointing overall. Yeah, this is real stressful. Yeah, I don't know. This has been a terrible Raw, guys. If Ali beats Riddle, I might add a star or a half a star because that'd be cool to see Ali in the US title picture. But bloody hell. I mean, that ain't happening, is it? And Lashley, let's face it. Sorry, not Lashley. That match was dire. That match, you know, in fact, like, alright, legitimately, the Drew and Sheamus match might have been one of my, like, favourite matches on Raw for recent times. But I'll tell you what, that was one of the worst I've ever seen. You know? That was one of the worst Raw matches I've ever seen. I just saw an advert for Mountain Dew with Gizmo in. How adorable was Gizmo from Gremlins? Unless you got water on him. I might go back and watch that. No way Ali is winning since having stuff. Oh, this is interesting. Is it? Is it, mate? Ali and Matt. Like I say, it'll only be interesting if Ali wins. Drew and Sheamus was good. Yeah, it was. Like I say, I'm going to fast track the review, guys. I'm going to fast track a review and go through the matches real quick. Really quick, quicker than usual, because this Raw was bloody terrible. And yeah, not impressed overall. But the Drew and Sheamus match was ace. But that, as much as I love the Lucha House Party, and I think they're super talented, particularly Lindsay Dorado, and that the flying elbow drop from Grand Metalik to Slapjack was brilliant. The whole Raw, the way Raw's been laid out was bloody terrible. Bloody terrible. Drew McIntyre on Raw Talk tonight. Big deal, man. Big deal. You got Nia and Baszler on there as well. So now we're getting Riddle and Ali. Right, Ali's going to get killed here, isn't it? Riddle going for a choke, but Ali went for a pin. Big suplex to Ali. Retribution looking kind of sheepish outside, guys. Ali with a drop kick. Riddle's already had a match, so Ali kind of really can't stake his claim here to giving Riddle a legit match because, well, Riddle's already had one. He's already competed. Anyway, if Dom says it's terrible, it must be terrible. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Roy's a real snore vest, indeed. Ali now whipping Riddle in. A nice leaping neck breaker. That was cool. 1, 2, kick out from Riddle. Six minutes and 26 seconds from the Miz and Bobby. Ali has the armbar locked in to Riddle. He's really selling that arm. It was everything to his RKO. Oh, went for another neck breaker, did Ali. Riddle locked in a chokehold. Ali countered. 1, 2. Riddle kicks out. Riddle with a big forearm. Ali with a big forearm. Blocked by Riddle. Big chops. Nice kick from Riddle. Ali came back, ducked under. Pele kick from Riddle and a nice kip up from Matt Riddle. Big forearm from Riddle. And then a second forearm. Exploder suplex now. Went for a kick. Went for a moonsault. And got a senton instead. Senton to Ali and a kick to the just 1, 2. And a kick out. Riddle was counting himself out there. Counting himself to the finish, but it didn't happen. Ginger Jake, the 3 hours is a problem. Too much filler. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, too much filler. Ooh, what a knee. Final flourish from Riddle. Going for the floating bro. Distracted by Slapjack, who's just been abused by Ali. What an abusive relationship Retribution are in with Ali. Retribution are all distracting Riddle. And Riddle and Ali countering after the distraction from Retribution. What was that? Well, whatever that finishing move was, it was pretty awesome. Can we never see the left side of the gnome? What it was over there? Yeah, no screens. What a great finisher from Ali. I don't know if it was botched, but it looked like knees to the. It looked like a jumping code breaker. Yeah, I don't know what that was meant to be. but it looked alright. So Retribution helped Ali do that. Follow my leader, maybe you'll be something one day. Ali not being very grateful to Retribution for helping him there. What kind of finisher was that? Looked dangerous. Yeah, I don't know whether I'll ever be using that again. It looked kind of botched. Ali won. That's illegal. Yeah, he watched it. He did defend it, but it. He did win. Yes, Ali won it. It shouldn't be illegal, but it has been in recent years. Well, times. The Miz is agreeing to defend his title. There's only like 15 minutes left and Shane's still figuring out a stipulation for this match. If this is escape, it's just building to a dumb cage match. Miz says to Shane, you need me as champion. Miz freaking out, saying he deserved respect. Miz asking Shane what type of champion Bobby Lashley will be. Shane says perhaps we're about to find out. Three minutes and 38 seconds. Miz staring down Shane as we go to the final break. For the end of Raw. I don't know, man. Should I do my rating now? 4 out of 10. Maybe 5 for that Sheamus and Drew. Now 4.5 out of 10, man. Should we do ratings now and then we can skim through the review? 4.5 out of 10. Match of the night, Sheamus and Drew. Spot of the night, maybe the suplex through the table with Drew to Sheamus. You know what? Let's see if we can blast through. Should we blast? No, I'll do the review at the end. I want to try and get through it all. The match I see. I can also see Maven rant tonight. Yeah, I think a Maven rant's cool. Of course, go over to the Wrestle Story afterwards. They'll be doing their own review and Maven will be ranting, so go and check out the Wrestle Story. SmackDown, here comes the pain. Here comes the real pain. Everyone at the parking lot. You mean the real pain is Raw, dude? Is us watching Raw today? Man, I'm tired. I am about done. 15 minutes left, man. 15 minutes left. Ow. Ow. Let's have a look. Alright, nearly finished. And I finished my nice ginger and lemon tea. That was cool. It was nice. I've enjoyed my tea at least. The tea's been really good. Really enjoyed the tea. You need to work on your jokes, memes. Oh, dude, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, man. I don't think you can, like, talk memes. And you have to show me. You have to bring it to the Discord. You have to show people memes, I think. I don't think you can talk them out or type them out, personally. Yeah, man, that finisher, going back to Ali's finisher, I don't know whether that was supposed to be the way it was. It certainly didn't come out that well. Dude, I just got news alert. The UFC fighter retired because they got COVID and he is coughing up blood and stuff. That just goes to show people in great physical shape and in 20s can be harmed by it. Yeah, absolutely, mate. You know, it could be there's a new variant of it, which is more serious, but I don't know. I'll do my own research on that. You know, in my line of work, I always prefer to do my own research before I take something on, like a bit of news, whatever. That WrestleMania promo, man. That WrestleMania promo is rubbish. Really is. "40 days away. Mania, WrestleMania. Lashley now. They've bigged this up a lot. 2 or 3 times this has changed. He had COVID like 2 or 3 months ago. This is the guy and he's still having the problems. Oh, mate, that sucks. I had the jab at the weekend and I was recovering yesterday and the day before. It takes a lot out of you. Lashley's done this entrance like 3 times. He's like, how many times can I hold my arms and flex my muscles, man? You know? Lashley now standing proudly on the second row. Is he ready to win his first WWE Championship, guys? Of course, he's won an ECW Championship in the sort of rubbish WWE version in an Elimination Chamber. But yeah, no, never a WWE Championship. Is this it? Is this his time? I love the Hurt Business thing. I love MVP since he came back. Miz looking proud of his championship, doing a nice spin. Lashley looking super strong here. Jake Holden, what's the UFC fighter's name? Yeah, I'd like to know that myself for my research, dude. I hope he gets a recovery, absolutely, yeah. Lashley looking super annoyed. He's been humiliated all day by the Miz. We have less than 5 minutes, 5 minutes, just over 5 minutes rather away. Man, gotta give it to him. Bobby Lashley looks in peak physical condition. So we're getting the Miz and Lashley. They got one last shot. Better be good. If not, this show will get a 0-0. Not joking, really. In a 3-hour show, they've done do a 3-minute match for the strap, but no, it'll be shorter, says Jack. OMG, not Shane. Yes, Shane. Alright, it's a lumberjack match. It's a lumberjack match, the Hurt Business. Riddle. Basically, the entire roster is now lumberjacks. Love the 24/7 championship guys. Retribution. Jeff Hardy is out here as a lumberjack. Shame Jeff Hardy wasn't on the card tonight. So this is going to be like a 2-minute lumberjack match, guys. Miz trying to attack Bobby with the title. Tried to get disqualified, but Bobby caught it. Miz now trying to run away from Bobby. This is quite entertaining. Braun Strowman out there looking super peeved. He's like, I should have been in this match. I am not a lumberjack. Humberto Carrillo, man. Whatever happened to him? Miz attacking Bobby with a big punch. Lashley not having any of it. Not having any of it. Miz now pleading with Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak pushing Miz back in the ring. And a big clothesline from Lashley. Big punches. Big punches now. Big slam. Big throwaway slam. And now the Miz pleading with Mustafa Ali and Retribution. The Hurt Business though coming in. The Hurt Business coming in. Lashley's crew. And throwing Miz back in. Miz with a Lashley pushing Miz. Flatliner by Lashley. But Lashley punishing the Miz. Not going for the cover. Going for punches now. 3 minutes left, guys, of Raw. I hate this match. It's futuristic. Observing stuff. Less than 5-minute match. I'm not going to check the comments till afterwards just in case I miss it, see anything. So Miz going for punches to the gut, but Lashley not selling any of them. And Lashley throwing the Miz out to Retribution, who, like faces, throw the Miz back in. The Miz looking really selling in like a great heel. Got to give it to Miz for being a classic heel here, guys. It's really selling for Bobby. Bobby taking Miz into the corner, throwing Miz in, and a big spine buster now. Big spine buster now. Bobby Lashley now setting up. He's setting up now for the Hurt Lock. He's got it in. He's got it in. He's got it in, guys. Lashley's done it. Lashley's done it. Lashley's done it. Bobby Lashley has finally done it after years and years of waiting. Years and years of trying to find a personality. He's finally found the Hurt Business, found MVP, and become the WWE Champion. That was really, really long. That was really, really drawn out. It took 3 hours to get to that match. So much bloody ridiculous build for this all night. And finally, Bobby is the champion. We've got the potential of a Drew McIntyre feud, potential of a Brock Lesnar feud. This I'm excited about. I was happy with the Miz as a transitional champion. I really was. But Bobby Lashley, like I say, this was a long time coming. This is like a decade in the making for the dude. Bobby Lashley's done it with the Hurt Lock, locked it in on the Miz, and Bobby Lashley with this ridiculous lumberjack match and this ridiculous night and one of the worst Raws in recent memory is the WWE champion at the end of it. What a What a dominating finish for the dominant Bobby Lashley. What's he called? The Dominator. The dominant Bobby Lashley dominates The Miz. And I'm Dom. And this has been the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast. And Bobby Lashley has hooked in the Hurt Lock again. There'll be a rematch at Fastlane. Yeah, you're right, Jake. Lashley's won. Raw gets a 0 out of 10. And really bad job. Only good thing was the first match. Squash match. You gotta be joking me, says Futuristic. What the whole? Absolutely Futuristic. Yep, Lashley's the WWE champion for the first time in his career. Yeah. One of the most important nights in the history of Monday Night Raw, guys. And one of the worst Raws in history. And there we go. There we go, eh? Bobby Lashley raises the title as we finish Monday Night Raw. Lashley looking pretty happy with himself, though, which is nice. Alright, guys. Let's smash through the review here, guys, quickly. There's a bad case if he could just be emotional, so he might decide to come back when he's better. But as of now, it seems like he's done. Oh, is this the UFC guy? Yeah, Lashley's won. Yeah, cool. Right, so let's nail through a quick review, guys, so we can get out of here. Well done, everyone. Well done for surviving Raw. All right. So Miz asked for Drew McIntyre's help, and McIntyre and Sheamus. So basically, McIntyre comes out to start Raw, recaps Elimination Chamber, promises to go after either Lashley or The Miz, whoever wins. Miz asks for Drew's help against Lashley. He doesn't get it, surprisingly, and McIntyre informs The Miz that he's going to be on his own against Lashley. And that happened, and then that sets up Sheamus and Drew next. Sheamus comes out, and basically that leads to directly into Sheamus and Drew, guys. Sheamus and Drew start attacking each other. McIntyre basically, he's working on the highest level in WWE right now. Really out-wrestled Sheamus, but they had a fantastic double finish with the Claymore and the Bro Kick, guys, which was really great. Drew looked really emotional at the end of that, and by the end of that match, maybe they'll become friends again. But I think they'll have a match at Fastlane because that was really good. Like I say, it was no hype, and they put it on Raw. But let's see if they can do some great work together on a pay-per-view. It was fantastically done. Nia Jax for Shayna Baszler versus Naomi in a squash match. Naomi basically gets thrown to the floor in like a power slam type thing, a power bomb. That was it. Basically, Jax caught Naomi, got her in a bear hug, and then slammed her down with a Samoan drop and power bomb choke slam type thing. Like I say, Raw's women's division needs some work, and thankfully we're getting Rhea Ripley soon. Naomi's better than this, really. This whole Lana Naomi thing, I'm not sure about it, but it'll probably end up in a Lana and Naomi tag team title run, don't you think? Tag team champions of the Hurt Business versus Braun Strowman and Adam Pearce was next. This was made by Shane. Shane said something about Braun not being able to work with authority. He needs to learn to work with authority, and learn to work with authority automatically obviously means tag teaming with authority. So he made Braun Strowman and Adam Pearce versus Shelton Benjamin and Alexander. As you would expect, Braun Strowman dominates the match and then tags in Adam Pearce at the request of Shane McMahon. Adam Pearce gets rolled up. Of course, not meaning to sort of scroll over. Like I say, we were supposed to get the Miz and Miz and Bobby Lashley match earlier, but Miz faked needing a poo. He had bad stomach and he had to push the match back. That was pretty rubbish. It wasn't great. Strowman, he's kind of getting booked like a joke here, going back to the Strowman tag match before we move on. I think we're going to get Strowman versus Miz, like most of you called at Mania, and that's terrible. Like I say, not impressed with this at all. Strowman's been really, Strowman's been really booked jokingly, and Shane can have great matches with guys like The Miz and AJ Styles when they're great at promos and high flying respectively, but a Braun Strowman match versus Shane McMahon, there's nothing exciting about that at all. Elias versus Jackson Riker versus Bad Bunny, versus Bad Bunny next. Wait a second. Elias ended up trying to recruit Bad Bunny for a song collaboration, but it didn't work. It was Priest versus Elias. Like I said, Damian Priest, and this was probably one of the weaker Priest matches I've seen. Jackson Riker got involved a bit. Priest eventually gets the upper hand, hits the broken arrow. Elias got a leaping knee, which nearly finished the match as well. Like I say, it was just not great, really. The closest Elias came to a win here was that leaping knee. Elias went for a drift away after that, but Priest managed to escape with his kind of very similar hit the lights move. It was a bit of a slog from start to finish. Priest and Elias are both individually quite talented, but they had zero chemistry going into this, to be honest. It was always clear that Elias wasn't going to win here. Elias just doesn't really have any momentum at the moment. And I'm not really digging Jackson Riker's involvement in any of this either. Elias needs to do something else, even go back to being a face maybe. Priest won. He's still undefeated, and I really hope that Damian Priest gets pushed after Bad Bunny, leaves his side after a WrestleMania match or whatever they're gonna do. Because Damian Priest, can do amazing stuff. We were supposed to have WWE Champion The Miz versus Bobby Lashley next, after the stomach issues that happened earlier, which stopped The Miz from winning. From taking part. But basically, Miz ran out. He took his title and ran out, just legged it. So used his super speed and got counted out, which of course means that as the champion he can escape with the title intact. He's still the champion because he got counted out rather than anything else, rather than being pinned. So the Miz basically just ran, it's ridiculous. They basically, the Miz ran away and ran away with his title, further sort of re-emphasising the fear he has of Bobby Lashley, and and that was it. That was that, guys. Miz ran away, and it was it. Count out. But then Bobby met up with Shane backstage and basically said, look, this is nuts. This should be done with MVP rather as well. Shane said, if Miz doesn't agree to defend the title, fortunately, and I'd never thought I'd say this, fortunately, Shane was there, and Shane said if Miz doesn't defend the title, then we'll take it from him. So he's setting up. Oh, and I forgot to mention the clock. The clock was there counting down all these matches like it was a big deal. The clock's been counting down the whole time, and that has been really weird. The clock was more over than the rest of this card. But anyway, so the clock starts counting down again. We've got like 5-10 minutes or whatever to this match. Charlotte and Shayna next. Charlotte got Baszler with a whatever that weird face plant move to finish was. Before this, Charlotte challenged Asuka for the championship of Mania, but obviously Asuka's injured after Baszler kicked her tooth out. So I don't know whether that's actually going to happen. Charlotte and Baszler can do some good work together, but this was quite short given the time. They can do some great work. I hope they have another opportunity to do something, because this didn't really hit for me. Charlotte really has is really high priority, but Baszler needs to be elevated. Baszler needs to be elevated now. In the same way that Charlotte has been. Charlotte already has the rub, and it's time for Baszler, really, I think, to have that, or to be getting that now on the main roster. Retribution versus Riddle and Lucha House Party. Man, what the flip. As much as I've loved Lucha House Party, I really have the last few weeks. They're great talents. But Retribution just getting squashed all the time. What's the point in that faction? What's the point in this faction? It was rushed. I think this whole thing has been really rushed. Ali basically, Retribution ended up losing because Grand Metalik jumps off Lince Dorado's shoulders with a really cool looking flying elbow. I just think Retribution are falling apart, and it's I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I just don't know what they're gonna do unless this is building to Ali getting his his first WWE Championship run, or any championship run for any other group. I just don't understand why they still exist. I don't understand why this group still exists. And I don't know if any of you agree with that, but I just don't understand why Retribution still exists at this point. Ali gets annoyed basically at the end of this because Retribution lost after the cool sort of flying elbow drop thing from Metalik onto, I think it was Slapjack. And Miz says, I'll show you how it's done. I'll show you how to win. And that set up a very quick match between Riddle and Ali, in which Ali wins with looks like a weird botched reverse code breaker finisher, which would have looked really cool if it didn't look so dangerous and botched. I don't know. Interestingly enough, Ali got the win and pinned Riddle. Hopefully setting up a US Championship match between the two. But interestingly, Ali was supposed to be showing Retribution how it was done, but they wouldn't have been able to do it without Retribution. Retribution got involved, distracted Riddle on the top rope, and Ali got to hit his reverse top rope code breaker thingy botch move and get a win. So Ali went over Riddle, which was a surprise. Real surprise there. That was that. And then we got the main event. Finally, we got Miz versus Lashley with this hours and hours of build. And in retrospect, in reflection, I guess they were doing the kind of ultimate heel build. Keeping us guessing all night as to whether this was going to happen. And I guess it got people working on tenterhooks, getting frustrated that this match wasn't going to happen. Not least Lashley and MVP. But it did finally happen. Shane O'Mac brought out lumberjacks to make sure that it did happen and make sure Miz couldn't run away again. Lashley basically destroyed the Miz and won the championship with a hurt lock. And Lashley finally, after being an ECW champion and having all the promise in the world and going back to Impact and winning a championship and all that stuff, he's finally a WWE champion and good on him, And I guess, in retrospect, we got what we wanted in the end. But was it worth the wait? Probably not with the rest of Raw. Other honourable mentions, you had Orton, confronting himself, with this weird voice manipulation thing is kind of too gimmicky for me. He puked up black stuff again after he watched himself give himself a message. It's the Fiend possessing Randy, presumably, saying that they're going to set up a Firefly Fun House match at Mania, kind of something about Randy Orton, coming to terms with everything he's ever done, which reminds me too much of the John Cena thing and, going back over Cena's career. I think they're going to set up a Funhouse match for Mania with Orton. But that's Raw, guys. It's a long journey to get to the end of Raw, really long, possibly the longest Raw we've done in a long time. That Sheamus and Drew match was fantastic. I can't give that enough credit. The Claymore and Bro Kick end was fantastic. Both work. Both guys put on a great match, and I think there'll be another. Match down the line between Sheamus and Drew for sure. Like I say, first time win for Bobby Lashley. Like I say, big moment for him. Always been so close. and now he's one of WWE's top heels with the backing of MVP, and I've long believed in the Hurt Business as a top faction, so it's good for me to see personally. And that was Raw, guys. Let's see what I've missed here. I'm going back now. Let's see. Lashley's won. Rematch at Fastlane, yes. Futuristic, yay. This was the UFC fighter. Awful Raw, says Jack. Yeah, that was bad. I need to prepare my ears for Maven's rant. Yeah, absolutely. They can't do Drew versus Lashley at Fastlane, surely. Then what happens at Mania? No, they're gonna do Drew versus. They're gonna do Lashley versus Miz at Fastlane, and Lashley's gonna dominate. I think I'll go to bed. I've been awake for 20 hours now. Go on, Jack. Go get some rest. Yeah, so glad Bobby won. Says Re-Rally Spot, new champion. Great stuff. Don't do that much on Raw, SmackDown. Bobby deserves it. It's been there for years. Yeah, absolutely. Alex Smith there. Sup, Dom. Thought the show was pretty solid, mate. We hated it. I'll give it 9 out of 10, mate. I give it about 4.5. The Drew and Sheamus match was great. Match of the night for you, and match of the night for me too. Really good long match performer of the night. Who else but Bobby, mate? Bobby didn't do that much. I'd give it to Drew probably. He dominated the Miz. Proud of Bobby. He deserves this. Is Jake Holden. Absolutely, mate. 7.5 out of 10. That's a generous rating, Jake. Man, hopefully Keith Lee beats Riddle for the US title of Mania. Man, I think Ali might be next in line after tonight. Then have Lee help Lashley beat Drew at Mania, and have Bobby Lashley, Cedric, Shelton, Keith Lee, and Ali draped in gold with MVP. Nice. That's really good booking, Alex. The Hurt Business, I like it, with Keith Lee. Added Keith Lee. Nice. Really shocked Ali picked up a win here. Yeah, absolutely. One of two shocking nights, I think, with Bobby Lashley winning. But yeah, Retribution might only be good for one thing, and that's getting Ali a US Championship shot. But there you go. Yeah. So that's that. Really happy for Bobby. He looks like a beast. Finally getting booked like he's supposed to. Also, the Hurt Business rules. I like the Hurt Business too. And happy for Bobby Lashley. Happy for Ali too. Hope if nothing else, if it leads to the end of Retribution, Ali gets a US title shot. Sheamus and Drew, fantastic match. Curious at least, not excited to see what happens with The Fiend and Orton with this whole setting up a Firefly Fun House match. But yeah, guys, that's my Raw. That was my review. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. We got 19 likes by the end. That was cracking. My name has been Dom. This is my Wrestling Kitchen. It is 4:17 a.m. Thank you so much for watching. And Anthony will probably be back with you for AEW on Wednesday. And maybe SmackDown on Friday. And we will be doing AEW this weekend. AEW Revolution with our special guest, Dan Reed from Eve, Right Girls of Wrestling. Go and check out the Wrestle Story for their review. I hope you've enjoyed this. I kept it up for as long as I could. I did the best I could for you guys. Thank you so much. We have 20 likes to finish. That was my goal. Thank you very much. I can finish happy now. I can go to bed happy. Thank you for watching. I've been Dom. This has been the Gimme a Holiday Wrestling podcast. Bobby Lashley's a new WWE champion. Ali got a win over Riddle. Maybe setting up a US Championship run or US Championship challenge. There was nothing else good on Raw. Maybe the Randy Orton set up a Funhouse match. Maybe, probably not. Everything else was terrible. One of the worst Raws in recent memory. But yeah, Bobby Lashley's new world champion. Thanks for watching. I've been Dom. This is my kitchen. I'll count us down from 5 like a claymore, and we'll see you soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. See you soon. What am I saying? Oh yeah!
Hello, yes, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Holiday podcast. And I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day housing. Yes, enjoy it and love that Danhausen.